What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another live stream, Tuesday edition, and Shiba Inu rising this morning. We are up almost 16% now, getting ready to maybe get rid of another zero and come back to 4 zeros. You know, pretty recently, Shib was down in that 7.5 range. We were talking about that as a good time to accumulate. I was hoping it would get back down into those sixes because that's where I started accumulating last year, but really liking what we're seeing here from the overall market. Now, will it last? I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball. This could be, a longer dead cat bounce here. I don't know for sure. Maybe we've already reached bottom with Bitcoin at 17.5, and we're slowly retracing. Bitcoin is up over 21,000 here this morning. We'll have to see when the stock market opens as well. That could play a role as well because, crypto has been moving so closely with the overall stock market here in 2022. But Shiba Inu kind of has a mind of its own here this morning. Some big buys coming in on Shib. This is your one-day outlook. And even if we head over to TradingView, we can see if we zoom in here, let's go hour by hour. We could see some of these big green candlesticks here. Now, this is your 20-day moving average, this yellow line here. So we are above that here on this big green candlestick just a couple hours ago, right around 8 a.m. Here this morning. So very interesting. Now, could it be just Ethereum whales accumulating? We know that they've been accumulating here even in a bear market. The Ethereum whales continue to look at SHIB as a big piece of their future. They also continue to look at FTX as well. So interesting here. We're going to talk about it. We're going to try to dig through some news and information to see, could it be Shibarium potentially coming? And maybe some people know some things that we don't. We don't have an exact date yet on Shibarium. We are expecting to hear something in the coming weeks based on what Saitoshi has told us, based on previous information that was given to us way back in 2021, really, late 2021, when we could expect something on Shibarium. It was right around this time frame, right? June, July, summer of 2022, when we can expect something for Shibarium. So maybe the whales know something we don't. Could be. Maybe they're accumulating here on the sidelines here. But again, these are hourly candlesticks. Let's dive in a little deeper here. These are half-hour sticks here, and we can see what's going on here with Shib. Some very nice price action. Again, this yellow line, the 20-day moving average, as you can see, we are above that. We kind of broke it down in here just earlier this morning. In terms of the technicals right now, it's actually showing a buy on the oscillators and, overall neutral because the moving average is still sell, especially when you go out, to the 30-day, the 50-day, the 100-day, the 200-day. But when you look inside the 20-day and the 10-day, it actually is indicating a buy here. So Shib getting very close to breaking a zero. Hopefully we can do it here on stream. Now we're up 17% as we're experiencing a little bit of a pump here. So good morning, everybody. Great to see, isn't it? So let me see. Smash the like button. What's up, Luke? Tracy, good morning to you. Legacy, good. What's up? I tweeted the live. Appreciate you, Luke. Shib may drop a zero. Yeah, it's looking like it, Tracy. Good morning, Roddy. How we doing, man? Muzz, what's going on? Appreciate you, brother. Good morning, Gary. Picker's Grip, what's going on? I was hoping it would add a zero soon. Load the boat. I hear you, man. Zay's in the house. Boca's in the house. Good morning. Guys, hit that like button on your way in. Let's talk about Shiba Inu here. We're going to break it down, and based off what we have, we're going to, kind of dive into it. I did see 12 hours ago Shiba Inu was trending on Twitter, but, we've seen that for a long time. Even through the bear market, Shiba Inu has been trending. One of the things I haven't looked at in a while that I want to look at this morning is Google Trends. I used to look at this data all the time back in May 2021 when I was first covering Shib, right? So let's kind of see what's going on. I mean, obviously, this is going to be a lot lower than it was, during the huge run-up, right? So if we go Shiba Inu Coin, Shiba Inu Crypto, try that. That's actually not getting a lot of results. Shib, a little bit there. So if we just go in here, excuse me, let's go past 4 hours here, or even past a day, kind of see if we can find something. Okay, so there has been a little bit more traffic. You could see this trending up here over time in the last 24 hours. Okay, so this is a pretty good indicator, and the blue line here is Shiba Inu. That's probably our best search term here. Shiba Inu Coin is also up there as well. Shib, not so much, but we'll keep it there. But you could see here, see how this is trending up, and this is just the US. Let's go worldwide. See that? Look at that. All of a sudden, people are searching Shiba Inu more. Look at that. This is interesting because it all starts with Google. YouTube is owned by Google, and this doesn't, obviously represent how people search it on Twitter, but Google's a big, big platform, right? Globally. So when people search it in, they might look for videos. That'll take them right to a YouTube video. You could see here, look at the interest rising here in the last, let's just say it started right around 4 a.m. this morning. 4 a.m. this morning, we started to see a little bit more interest all of a sudden in Shiba Inu, and we're topping it out right now at 904. So where is this coming from? Let's see. This is why it's really interesting to see, where the traffic is coming from. So Brazil is pretty hot right now in terms of how they're searching it up. Turkey, Shiba Inu Coin is a big search phrase there. Here we go. Saudi Arabia, Iran, India as well. India is a big player in SHIB and in crypto because they're the second largest country in the world, right? And they actually have some clarification on regulation in India. So that actually gives investors at least a peace of mind that they kind of know what to expect. United States has been pretty steady in their interest of Shiba Inu. South Africa, I haven't seen that in a while. Russia, Australia. So good amount of traffic here. This is very fascinating. Interest by region. Here's the U.S. Overall, the United States has a lot of interest here, as well as Australia. They've also been some huge advocates of SHIB since, it went parabolic last year. Australia has been. But this is fascinating because this is exactly what I would expect to see here. Look at the interest here floating up, and then you could see it exactly in the price point here. Ooh, look at that. We're still getting a nice pump here, up 18.5% to the 9.6 level now. So let's actually zoom in here a little bit and even take a closer look at the 15-minute. There we go. Interesting. Look at that. Those are some big green candlesticks there in the 15-minute run-up, right? And this green bar is showing you volume. That's all that green bar is showing you, just volume. And you can see the volume has skyrocketed here since early this morning. Look at that moving average. After it crossed over, boom. We had a nice little pop here. Now, if we go over to coin market cap, let's just go by 24 hours. What's the biggest mover here in the top 100? So Compound's up 25%. Zilliqa, which is one I've actually talked about quite a bit on the channel. I think this is a great long-term play, by the way, Zill. It's up 21%. Waves, it's up 20%. Here's Shiba Inu showing 17%, but really that number's a little bit higher. This is more accurate data here coming in from TradingView, up 18.6%. What else do we have? Stacks, which is bringing smart contracts to Bitcoin. That's up 13%. Dogecoin's up 8%. So it's interesting to see crypto still in the green today. Many expected that we'd see a dead cat bounce yesterday, but you can see here, Bitcoin still climbing, up over 21,000, up over 2.5% here on the day. Ethereum comfortably over $1,000 right now. We'll see if this trend continues. We'll have to see what happens with the overall markets as well. Maybe if those things heat up a little bit, crypto will heat up a little bit as well, because here in 2022, I mean, they have been moving neck and neck, which I think is good for crypto overall, right? It's kind of solidified that the crypto market is here to stay and, eventually will be, looked at like the stock market is in terms of, investor confidence. Already had my coffee this morning, so moving over to water. Let's see what else is going on in chat here. We're going to take a look at some of the articles here on SHIB as well. In great spirits this morning, even with a stomach virus. I hear you, Luke. That's awesome, man. Good morning, Fernando. How you doing, man? Paul, good morning. Great crypto day. Love it. Love the positivity in this community. You guys are awesome. Do you think SHIB is going to have one final dip after the July Fed meeting before it goes to the moon? It'll be interesting. The like button. That's a nice name, by the way. The like button. It'll be interesting to watch what the Feds do here the remainder of 2022. My guess is they're going to continue to move it up 75 basis points, but maybe that's already factored in. I mean, maybe people already expect that to be coming, right? Could this be a fake out or hopefully a bull run start? That's the question, right, Josh? And I don't have a crystal ball, man. I mean, I wish I could, right? We can analyze it and look at it every which way, right? From a macro perspective, from a TA perspective, but sometimes the markets just do what they do. And we can have some ideas, right? It's much easier to project things, in the short term as well versus the long term. Shib's continuing to climb here. Look at this, guys. Up almost 20% now in the 24-hour period. This is a 15-minute candle. Let's zoom in here. Let's go to the 5-minute. There we go. So we could see here, we just continue to slowly climb here. Loving it. Good morning, Jojo. Good morning, Zach and family. How about Dogecoin and Elon? Is Elon moving up as well? There we go, into the 9.7 level, guys. Loving it. Let's go. Let's break that zero here on stream. Yeah, Apollo. We're going to talk about Apollo too. It's now Apollo Crypto. Apollo Crypto is up 110% in the last 24 hours, guys. Don't sleep on Apollo Crypto. I talked about this one day one. A lot of people had a lot to say about Apollo, but say what you want. They're doing exactly what they said they would do. They're going on the 6th week in a row, giving $10,000 out to creatives, changing lives. It's exactly what they said they would do. And great to see that it's up 262% on the week. But we'll get there in a little bit. I want to focus on Shib a little bit, see if we can learn why this thing is pumping, right? Fernando says, expect the unexpected. That's a good way to look at crypto. Just when you think you have it figured out, you get thrown a curveball, right, in the crypto market, and all of a sudden everything goes out the window. All of your previous thoughts and beliefs are tossed out with the bathwater, right? And it's like, well, there's crypto for you, right? It just has a mind of its own. So good morning. Here in the Philippines is already 9 in the evening. Shib to the moon. What's up, Raphael? Thank you so much for tuning in, man. I appreciate you. Monkey, yeah, you guys have been blowing this thing up. I don't know anything about Monkey, guys, but shout out to their community. They are loud and proud about Monkey. Hello from Sanford, Florida. What's up, Crypto Camper? Guys, up over 350 people. If you forgot to hit the like button, definitely do that. It really helps us out. If you want to see Shib break a zero, hit that like button here this morning. Maybe that'll help get some more people in here and get the momentum we need to push this thing forward. Flow, XLM, Loom, Pond, Rose, Farm, MLN, Comp, all of them going to the moon soon. Sammy, nice. Remembered last year when Shib parabolic Bitcoin was down? Yeah, that is true. Shib kind of started the rally in a way. Sometimes altcoins start the rally and Bitcoin's a little bit delayed, and then Bitcoin comes in and becomes the top dog that it is, right? But sometimes the altcoins rally first. And it's interesting because when we look at the last 24 hours, even Celsius, it's not showing up here. Celsius must be out of the top 100. Yeah. Okay. It's just out of the top 100 now, 102. But it is up 48% here. Celsius is. So that's kind of interesting. Getting a nice pop here in Celsius, up 48%, just out of the top 100. So you're not going to see it there. How about in the last week? Look at synthetics, up 73%. BAT, basic attention token, up 41% on the week. So you're seeing some alts have some nice run up here. Even ApeCoin is up 27% in the last week. Up 20% now on the day, guys. This is the most accurate information we have here on TradingView. This is going to tell us the story sooner than CoinMarketCap will. So look at this. Up to the 975 level. Look at this. Another green candlestick forming here in the 5-minute. Loving what we're seeing here. Let's go to the 3-minute. Let's zoom in a little bit even more. Look at that. Up over 20% now. Andrew, thank you so much for the super chat. What do you think about the new trending community token Monkey? Thanks so much for the donation, man. I know nothing about it, dude. I'm going to be fully transparent with you here, as always. I know nothing about it, man. So I can't speak to it. I have not looked at it at all. So I've just heard a lot from the community. Omar says Shibarium ? That's the big question, right? I mean, is this the start of whales accumulating because they know something we don't? I don't know. It could be. There's an old saying, follow the smart money, right? And a lot of these buys look like smart money. Let's actually go over to Dex Tools here and see if we can track some of these buys. Let's see what's coming in here. Let's go Uniswap. There's some sells in there too, but here's an 8.5 ETH buy. And again, this doesn't show the full story because this isn't pulling data in from centralized exchanges. But 7, 8 ETH buy, 6. Here's a 35 ETH buy. That's a big buy. That certainly helps. This thing is so heavily traded, though, isn't it? It's crazy. The volume Shiba Inu gets now. It's wild. Right before the big pop in 2021 in May, they had a day where they had $450 million of volume. That's really what sparked my interest with Shib. It was late April last year when I saw this meme coin get $450 million of volume in a 24-hour period. Of course, we've shattered that number many, many times. Look at the 24-hour volume, even in a bear market. 24-hour volume, 750,000. So that 35 ETH buy looks to be the biggest one lately. But, here's the thing. These things. There's a big sell. 177 ETH sell. Ooh, here's a big buy. That's the same guy. See, you see this all the time. Look at this bot activity. 6B40, 6B40. Bought 176 and waited for a couple people to buy and then sold it. Like took just a little bit of profit. Look at that. Isn't that interesting? Great to see. That's for sure. Let's go back to Apollo here. I want to keep track on Apollo a little bit here today as well because I'm hoping it can have another big run. Look at that. Look at those last 2 days. Really the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days have been in the green. That's pretty good in a bear market, huh? That's Apollo we're looking at there. All right, so let's go back over here. There we go. Look at this. To the 982 level, guys. Look at this. We are running here this morning, loving it. Shib ate that 0. It's getting close. Guys, don't put your hopes up with Shib. Why not, Nathaniel? Why so negative, man? Why don't you like Shib? Zach, give us a woof woof. What's up, Mark? Let me hear that wolf pack woof woof. What's up, Luis? Was Shibarium released? No. We're going to look at some articles. No. I looked this morning for, oh, look at this. Look at this. Big green candlestick working here. No, it was not released. This is FOMO, it looks like a little bit here. Morning, Zach. Seems Shib is perfect. It's pretty robust with these dead cat bounces back to life. Hope this bodes well. Yeah, definitely. Clear cryptos when? I don't have a date for you, but stay locked in, that's for sure. Do your own research, too. What's up, Summers? How you doing, man? Y-Town. Nice, man. Good morning from Vegas. Nice, Lance. Shout outs from England. What's up, Fidelo? Eat that 0. Let's go. We're going to watch you eat a 0 here on stream. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Keep climbing. She was on par with the 1-hour chart. That Shiba run is en route. Yep. You guys know what happens when Shiba starts running. It can get pretty crazy. We've seen that, right? October 27th. I'll never forget it. I think it was October 27th. Let's see if we go Shiba Inu live. I'll never forget this live stream. This brings me back a little bit of that feeling, but nowhere close to what it really was. Here it is right here. Shiba Inu live, 1 cent. Shiba is alive. 7 months ago, we had upwards to 23,000 people on the live stream with us. That was a fun one. 4-hour live stream. I'll never forget that one, man. That was a blast. I can't wait to do it again because we'll do it again. We're early, guys. I mean, crypto's just getting started. Shib just started in August 2020, right? But yeah, I remember that one. That was a fun one. $9.97, guys. Look at this. We're about to break it. Seattle Simon loving this run. Guys, hit that like button. Let's get a bunch of people in here to watch this break a zero. Come on. 998. Come on. Keep climbing, baby. Eating a zero. It's getting close. Morning, Zach. Eating a zero for breakfast. Yep. We're eating zeros, baby. Come on, baby. Get there. There it is. Just ate it. Guys, this is interesting. What is going on here? So we're back to 4 zeros. Look at this big push. Shiba Inu holders. How are we feeling this morning, baby? Let's go. Let's go. Keep running, baby. Oh, my gosh. Big time volume. Let's go to the 1 minute here. Just crushed. Absolutely crushed that 20-day moving average early this morning, and it has been on the loose, man. Look at this. Wow. All right, a little bit of a pullback now. Looks like people are taking profits here. Still up now 25%, though, on the day, guys. Love it. Breaking zeros, baby. Boom. Chris knows. Shib won't hit 1 cent, but Monkey will hit 10. Okay. Morning, Mark. Woof, 600 mil. Goodbye, zero. Yep. Goodbye, zero, baby. Let me send a tweet real quick because make sure everybody knows what the heck is going on right now. I like it. Goodbye, zero. Come join us live. Grab this live stream link here, guys, real quick. Guys, hit that like button. That's big. That is big. Love it. Oops. We don't want that. No, we don't want to embed it. We just want to copy. There we go. There we go. Boom. Guys, if you guys would help me push that out there a little bit, let's get a bunch of people from the Shib community in here and let's hang out and enjoy this run. Let's get back to the chart here. All right, so this is 1 minute looks here. Drop that zero, Barry. Love it. Robert, what's up, man? Did Amazon accept it? Something else real big? Something is up. Yeah, I mean, my guess would be Shibarium, but I mean, there's been no official word here. Let's bounce over here and just see what's going on here. Shiba Inu. There's been nothing. I've been looking this morning here. I mean, here we go. Trending on socials, 13 hours ago, Shiba Inu was. Chad was already on it, up 15%, 41 minutes ago. Yeah, 41 minutes ago, it was up 13%. That was my title, and now it's up 25%. So that's how quick Shib can start moving. I did pull up a few articles. Here's one that 23 minutes ago, Shiba Inu emerges as biggest token held by top Ethereum whales, but we knew this. This isn't any new information. So maybe the whales are just accumulating more right now. Ethereum whales hold $436 million worth of Shib. We know this, though. It's Shib and FTX. That's what they hold the most of. So this article came out when Shib was up 15% in the last 24. Obviously, it's blown past that now. All right, we are getting a little bit of a pullback here after we broke that zero. Let's see. These are 1 minute looks here, though. Let's zoom out a little bit to the 3. So that's our 3 minute candle there. Let's continue to track this a little bit. But yeah, I mean, this was recent. If we go Shiba Inu news, and then let's sort it out by date. So there you go. Shiba Inu emerges as biggest token. That's the one we just looked at. And there's top 6 most profitable assets in the last 24 hours of the top 100. We know that. Nothing doing there. 2.2 billion Shib burned via Amazon burner since November. Okay. 26% of Shiba Inu investors holding SHIB for more than a year. We've already known this, right? It's one of the longest held assets on Coinbase, right behind Cardano. I've done some videos on that before. Analysts expect SHIB to surge 40x. Is SHIB still the altcoin to bank? Interesting. Remember, I've been mentioning over the past couple of days that very, very smart investors have been using Shiba Inu as a stable coin. I know at least 3 whales that I've talked to, like real whales, that have been using SHIB as a stable coin because of how unstable the stable coins have been and really how unstable Bitcoin has been. I mean, think about that. A year ago, people were laughing about Shiba Inu. I had people coming on my channel. I remember I had people coming on the channel, calling me every name in the book, and we just kept on keeping on. We just kept on rolling, right? And what happened? SHIB went absolutely bananas. Got listed everywhere. Got listed on Robinhood most recently, but got listed on Coinbase, and that was a big one, right? That was the October run that we saw. All the naysayers got proven wrong on this one, right? And listen, it's not to say I'm not wrong. I'm wrong a lot, but I always just had a really good feeling about SHIB. And, this is why you can't let people make decisions for you. Don't let people think for you. Think for yourself when it comes to your investments. It's your money. It's nobody else's money. You can listen to other people, right, and take their opinion. And sometimes you can listen to people and just disagree with what they have to say, and you can learn from things that way. But I think so many investors now, they find themselves in an echo chamber and they listen to just one person or 2 people, or they hang out with the same folks, and they miss a lot of opportunities because of that. Diversify your content, diversify who you listen to all different kinds of people, right? I think that really makes you a better investor. And it was real easy last year to listen to the naysayers and say, yeah, SHIB's a piece of crap. It's just another, crap coin that's not going to do anything, right? But if you went against the grain and you did your research and you had some high conviction on it, and you were looking at Google Trends data like we were early last year, and you were looking at macroeconomic factors, and you were looking at Dogecoin and SHIB being kind of the next one, and you were getting in the minds of how human investors think, right? If you were hanging out with us, those are the things we were talking about. That's why, I was so bullish on SHIB. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I was giving you, great insight of technical analysis. That's not my angle. But, I think what I bring to the table is I understand macroeconomics. I understand how humans think. And I just knew so many people had missed that Dogecoin pump. And in looking at the Google Trends data, I said SHIB's up next, right? And they're actually building. They already had whales at that time, very early on. Big money was in there. So that was very telling to me as well. And we saw what happens. And we're going to experience it again. We're still having a little bit of a pullback here, guys, by the way. Let's go to the 5-minute here. Zoom out a little bit. There's that red candle here on the 5-minute. There's a green candle, though, working in the next 5. Let's see. Just a fake out. I mean, yeah, it's a nice fake out, though. Up 25%. That's a nice fake out. I mean, no matter what here, even if we get a little bit of a pullback. We were just in the 7.5 range not too long ago here, right? If we zoom out, we were consolidating here in the 8s, but even down in here, we hit the 7s. Look way down here. We hit the 7.2. This is 3 days ago, right? So, that's no matter what in a bear market, that is a big pop in the price. Even in a bear, I don't care. That's a big jump. So it could be a fake out, but no matter what, that's healthy. That tells us something. There's some big time accumulating going on here. Very beautiful movement. Yeah, love it. Opening bell. Yeah, let's take a look at what the market's going to open up at here. Open. What's a good website to look at, like, kind of overall markets? Let's see. CNBC here. Okay, NASDAQ's up here at open. This is live, huh? Let's listen in here to a little bit of this.
I love the story where he could have sold it. The guy who came up with this for $100 million to Quaker Oats 20 years ago, and instead stuck with it. He labored. What's the
Dow jumped 400 on open. Nice.
That gets into the game against Kind Bars, right? Or
yeah, he paid a lot of money.
Mondelez, Dirk Vanderput.
Yeah, Dirk Vanderput, whom I like very much, but he paid a lot of money. There's no doubt about
that. A very large number.
3.6 times revenues, David. That's very expensive.
That is quite a multiple to pay. 3.6 years worth of.
Dow jumps 400 points as markets rebound from a brutal week.
I don't think that's that good a deal, but
he's got to have it.
He had to have it. And I think that he's a very good CEO.
He's going to be a leader in snacks.
Look at that. He's done quite a good job.
Yes.
He's
going to be a leader in snacks.
When I introduced him to my wife.
You got to have clips.
I introduced him to my wife. And my wife said, wow, doesn't act like a CEO. I said, well, he's a person.
All right, so Dow jumping 400 points as market opens here after a brutal week. That's good to see. Stocks rose Tuesday following a brutal week as investors assessed a more aggressive Federal Reserve and rising chances of recession. The Dow Jones jumped 411 points. S&P climbed 1.7%. NASDAQ 100 futures propped up 1.8%. U.S. stock markets were closed Monday for Juneteenth. Those moves follow a brutal week that saw the S&P 500 post its worst week since 2020. Many investors fear that a bounce amid growing fears of recessions may be short-lived, so they're saying could be a dead cat bounce here, though others expect that markets have more accurately priced in inflationary pressures. That's what I mean. No matter who you talk to, you're going to hear something different, right? That's why don't try to time the market. It's all about time in the market. There's not a single reason for the bounce in equities, and the overwhelming view is dismissing the uptick as being nothing more than a dead cat, something that should be faded just like all other rally attempts. Lately, we push back a little bit on that view, largely because of an approaching inflation shift. This is Adam Crisafulli of Vital Knowledge. He also went over and said crude was trading roughly $10 below a recent high, while Joe Biden gets set for a trip to Saudi to discuss energy production. He also pointed out that iron ore and copper have fallen recently. If commodities can stay on a downward trajectory, it would remove massive overhang from equity markets. Major tech stocks have been hit hard. I'm buying Apple like crazy, by the way, guys. Where's Apple today? Where is Apple? That's the stock I've been focusing in on, guys, is Apple. Amazon is getting down to some juicy prices, too. And I wonder where Tesla is. Those are my top three. Apple stock. I got it under 130. Yeah, okay. It's at 134.94. I loaded up at like 128 not too long ago. Where was that? 129. I think that's where I got it. 129. I opened up. I like Robinhood for this reason. You could just set the buy. I set it under 130. So that filled right here at 3 p.m. on Thursday. Yeah, that's nice. Under 130, that's nice. I mean, look at the 5-year when you look at Apple, though. I mean, this is why this is a huge opportunity as this thing continues to dip. This was our 2020 dip. It went from $81 to 57. So here at this little peak in April, we went from 174 down to 129. So similar little downward pressure there that we saw right at the start of the pandemic there in Apple. Kellogg jumped. Oh, they're splitting into 3 different companies. Huh. Airline stocks soared in pre-market, trading amid hopes of a summer travel boom. Shares of Spirit Airline jumps more than 9% in the pre-market, trading after JetBlue raised its takeover to $33.50 a share. So that's good. Dow jumps 400 points as markets rebound from a brutal week. That is why we're experiencing some nice pop in the price of crypto. Ooh, there's SHIB. It's coming back, guys. Hello. We dialed back a little bit, but now we've got a green candlestick in the 15-minute. So if we were in the 1 minute, here's the 1 minute. Wow, look at that. This is interesting. Look at this price action here for Shib, guys. Smash that like button if you're loving this morning, if you forgot to do so. Let's get some more people in the Shib army in here. I think we can get up to 1,000 people. I think it's definitely doable, especially if this thing continues to pump here this morning. We're not going anywhere until this thing slows down. So, hey, what's up, Glenn? Flight cancellations are going to hurt airlines in July. Yeah, man, the airlines have been brutal. If you're traveling a lot recently, man, it's been brutal to travel. It's so hard to find a direct flight, and it's so hard to not get a flight canceled, right? Glenn, how do you feel about Shib right now, man? This is looking awesome, huh? Everto's in the house. What's up? What's up? Holy moly, Omar says. Yeah, man, enjoying it. It was dirt cheap back then. Need to break that 1029. Okay. Yep, 1029 is... we got above it here briefly. There it is right there. It's right on the heels of it. There it is. It broke it. 1032. Man, this thing is running hot here the last 4 hours or so, guys. Let's see what else is going on in chat. Really looks beautiful on Twitter. Good work. Very crispy theater. Like, proud of the quality, professor. It really looks beautiful on Twitter. Good work. Very crisp. Mario, thank you, man. Are you talking about my new... You talking about my new background? Shout out to my business advisor for hooking me up with that. The constant growth one back here. New video every day. I got to fix that. It's still like a little pixelated. I got to see if I can fix that. But shout out to my business advisor for hooking me up with that. Look at this, guys. Whew. We are running, baby. This is the 1 minute view, guys. So we had a little bit of a pullback here at the, as soon as we broke that zero, we had a little bit of a pullback all the way back down to like the 9899. And then here we go. Rally continuing. Look at this. Who's holding Shiba Inu? Light it up in chat if you're holding Shib, because you are loving this right now. We're up 30% on the day, guys. We opened up the stream with the title Shib up 13%. That was 37 minutes ago. This is pretty awesome. Let's go, Dirk. I love it, baby. I love it. Is it the fuel prices causing cancellations, Glenn? The price of fuel. I think that's part of it, Boca. I think that's part of it. 1140s, and I'm taking profits on my 760 dip buy. Love it, Daniel. Swing trade it, baby. What is happening? Geochina. I don't know, but I'm loving it. Up over 30%, 31% now. I mean, there's nothing really brewing here on Twitter, guys. It's not even trending yet. Nobody's even really feeling this pop yet. Guys, if you haven't already, pushed this out there. Let's get some more people in here. We gotta have a little party here on this. We haven't had a live stream like this in a long time. I'm loving it. Crew issues. Okay, more than gas issues for flights. 2 billion Shib and buying. There you go. Shib popping on all the haters and naysayers. I love it, Samuel. Kevin holding. Let's go to the pumping. Mees, what's going on, bro? What's going on? What's going on? Guys, we're experiencing some great price action here on Shib this morning. What's this guy laughing at? I love these naysayers, man. Sometimes I got to throw some subtle jabs back on. I usually try to kill them with kindness, some of these people in the comments, man. They just, what, I don't know. Just, I don't know. Let's see. This is Run Goes. A little bit of a pullback here. Uh-oh. Kurt says, let's go. Hey, Zach, Patreon member here. What's up, Steve? Appreciate you, brother. Chilling with 10 million Shib. Nice. I'm sitting on 152 million Shib. There we go. 500 million. There we go. Drop it in chat how much you're holding here, because this thing is going ham this morning. Look at this. 32% now. My, oh my. Look at the price action here, guys. Let's zoom out a little bit so we can see this just in the 1 hour here. Look at the last few hours. Look at the last hour. Oh my goodness. Hello. And again, this yellow line is the 20-day moving average. Let's throw in the 30. There's a bunch of the moving averages there. 20-day close, 50-day close, 100-day close, and 150-day close. All right, we're on the 5-minute view now. Not a lot of red candles in that 5-minute. What if we go 15? I don't think there's going to be much of any, just a few. My, oh my, we're loving it. Is this real time? Yeah, this is real time. This is not a flashback from October of 2021. As much as it kind of feels like it. I mean, that was a little different. That was that was insane. October 2021. I can't wait till we do that again. Guys, if there's anybody new here, let me know in chat if you're new. Hopefully you subscribe to the channel. If you're new to Shiba Inu, this is what happens. Every once in a while, Shib just decides to go parabolic. And this is why it's a ton of fun to cover Shib. Absolutely parabolic. Yes, Gene, you know. Gene knows. So if you're new here, hit that like button if you haven't already, by the way. And if you're new here, definitely subscribe to the channel if you want more Shib content. We cover all things crypto on the channel. So I'm guessing we got some new people coming in, because if you're new to crypto and you're just learning about Shiba Inu, well, welcome to the show, because this is what happens every once in a while with Shib. And yeah, it's a lot of fun to cover this one. I mentioned at the top, guys, a lot of whales out there, a lot of crypto whales have been using Shib as a stable coin. Think about that. That's how much confidence they have in this altcoin. I mean, that says something right there, doesn't it? I think that definitely paints an interesting picture of where people, where their feelings are with Shib. Dirk, thanks so much for the $5 donation, man. When Lambo. No, it's not about when Lambo. It's about when lifestyle, man. When can you eat the finest foods and drink the finest wine? That's what it's all about. Screw that Lambo. You don't need a Lambo. A Lambo is a liability. It's not an asset. As soon as you buy that Lambo, it starts depreciating in value. It's not about a Lambo. Buy real estate. How about when property? How about when apartment complex? Right? That's what it should be. Assets over liabilities. Always. Assets over liabilities. Do we have an actual catalyst? We can't really find one at this point. I mean, here's the thing. The Dow jumped 400%, or I'm sorry, 400 points. Okay, we have that. Everything that I'm seeing, I mean, analysts expect Shib price to surge 40x. I mean, this came out today. I don't know if is it this article that's getting people fired up. Obviously, Watcher Guru has some information. Over 90% of the world gearing up to accept Shib. This was back on June 9th. But all of these things we've known before. There's no official word from Shib Token on a Shibarium release or anything like that. But maybe some whales know things that we don't. Sometimes smart money has information before we do. If we go here, I mean, they haven't posted since Father's Day. I mean, there's nothing here. What other Shib Informer? Let's see if there's anything here. So he's discussed Shibarium here. Is anything from Saitoshi? I don't think so. Saitoshi hinted at Shibarium a little bit. Okay, so this was his thread a couple days ago. There are things I would like to reveal, but because of NDAs, they can't. Secondly, although the tactic of what people erroneously think about my pet projects, but are actually community-driven initiatives, has been ridiculed, I think we can all... Okay, that's just kind of blah, blah, blah. I can't wait to prove the world what I already know, that Shib is the most powerful token. So, I mean, other than that, they've kind of hinted at Shibarium being close, but there hasn't been a date or anything thus far. Is there anything from Milkshake? Let's see. Like some new partnership or something. I can't find the catalyst, to be honest. And I just think it's whales accumulating right now. Here you go. Just last night, or just yesterday, the Shib price was at the 8.2. I mean, we've blown past that here. I wonder if Bone is moving up here with Shib. Yeah, a little bit. It's moving up a little bit too. It's up 10%. How about Leash? Leash is moving too. We've got a little bit of a red candlestick here working in the 15 here. Here's the 5-minute. Still up 30% on the day, guys. We've had a little bit of a pullback a couple times here on this leg up, and then we have a big green candlestick usually after, as we saw right here. If we zoom into the 1 minute here, we could see kind of what I mean. There was a little bit of pullback. As soon as we broke the 0 here, we had a pullback, and we had a next leg up. Now just consolidating here. This is 1 minute view. I mean, that's just nice consolidation here. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 minutes or so. Getting ready for another leg up, it looks like. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Did I miss a super chat here? Dirk, when 1 cent is what I'm asking, but really I don't give a hoot. I know I'll get there. The 1 cent dream is certainly alive. There was an article out yesterday, and I don't know if this is a catalyst. There was an article out yesterday that was saying Shiba Inu to $9 eventually, which, I mean, that's just insane. I mean, let's get to 1 cent first, right? I put out a video, $5 by 2050. That was like through AI technology. Like they found this, this estimate that it would, could get there to $5. But this article was crazy, like $9 or something. I think it'll pop right up here. Experts, here it is. Experts predict that Shiba Inu could hit a new all-time high by next Bitcoin halving, has potential to reach $9 in the long run. I mean, can you imagine? Can you imagine the millionaires that will be made? I mean, that will be, if it hits $1, it will be absolutely insane. If it hits 1 cent, it'll be absolutely insane. Just 1 cent would make how many freaking millionaires, right? $9 in 2050. Yeah, I found an article that was like $5 in 2050. Yeah, I know, $9. It's crazy, right? I mean, never say never, I guess, with crypto and especially with Shib. Let's see Burns taking away trillions before we hear these outlandish $5 and $9 claims. Yeah, listen, I mean, I'm not saying that. I'm just reporting what other people are saying, right? $9 in 2050. I mean, that's what people, have said. I mean, who knows, right? All right, a little bit of a pullback here. This is 1 minute look here. Let's see. Jervik says, yeah, right. I hear you. I mean, San, I hear you. Just 1 cent would be nice. 1 cent to retire would be great. I'll take that all day long. 1 cent to retire would be awesome. I think for a lot of people, 1 cent would do it. Because people have been holding. That's the thing. People hold SHIB. They don't sell it. They just accumulate it, man. Cardano and Shiba Inu, they just hold. I mean, they just keep accumulating. Daniel said, anyone's guess how much $9 will buy you by then? Yeah, that'll be interesting. Well, that's true. Due to inflation. That's a good point, Daniel. Yeah, because the dollar will lose a lot more value from now until 2050, right? But a beer will cost $400 in 2050. Yeah, I hear that. Roberto, good morning, man. Guys, hit that like button if you're just popping on. This is exciting stuff here for Shib this morning. It's been up over 32% at its peak here this morning. It's up 30%. We're absolutely enjoying a great Tuesday here, seeing some nice pump in the Shiba Inu chart. It's been a while. Let's enjoy it. Hit that like button for sure. Property, yes, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, Maria, when you hit it big, that's the best way to diversify, in my opinion. Buy some property, earn that passive income, sit back, relax on a beach somewhere, and enjoy your fruits of your labor, right? Luke says 1 cent. That's all I need too, man. Just give me 1 cent. Road to 1 cent. Lord Shiba. Yep. Broke that 0 this morning, guys. Guys, if you're enjoying the stream, you haven't hit the like button, definitely do that. Helps us out. We're well over 1,100 people in here. Thank you all so much for tuning in this morning. I'm not going anywhere until this thing slows down, so we can hang out for a little while. This has been awesome to watch here. Also, guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel, definitely do that as well, or consider subscribing. Would mean a lot to me here, especially in a bear market. As we gear up for the next bull rally, there will be a lot more of this, I think, with Shiba Inu and some of our other favorite altcoins. We don't only just talk about Shib here. We talk about some of my other favorite alts are Crow, Gala, Cardano, right? To name a few. So Surfer says 1/4 of a cent, and he'd be happy. Samir says Volt it. I like Volt too. Rad says great to see. Yeah. Shib pump because of BTC. Where's BTC though? Let's see. Bitcoin's moving up too. Look at that. Bitcoin's at 21.4. Nice little pump on Bitcoin too. This is interesting. Many people expected the fake out to come yesterday or the dead cat bounce to come yesterday. It didn't. Let's see here. Biggest movers. Celsius is back in the top 100. It's up 60%. Shiba Inu is the number 3 top mover. It's basically neck and neck with Waves right now. Both up about 30% here. Larry Hale says, morning, it's a beer day. Yeah, screw the coffee. Let's drink a beer. I already had my coffee this morning, though. All right, looks like we're bouncing a little bit here off that 20-day. Look at that. We bounced right off that 20-day moving average. We traced down, and then we bounced right off it. That's nice. Chasing those green candles. Yeah, a lot of people, I think, are FOMOing now. Love to see it. Zach, just upgrade to Irish coffee. I actually love Irish coffee. I'm not a big, what the hell is that? Why is that name escaping? What's the tomato juice drink? What the hell is that thing called? Bloody Mary. I like Bloody Marys, but man, they don't like me. They do something crazy to my stomach. I do the Irish coffees though all day. In Vegas, they do like they do them real nice and fancy with some whipped cream on there in the morning. Man, that's the way to go. That's the way to go. Take a walk down the strip with an Irish coffee. That's how you do it. Barry says it's a fake pump. Well, I mean, I don't know. What's the difference between a fake and a real pump? I mean, are you saying it's like a dead cat bounce? I mean, maybe, but I mean, it's up 30%. That's a big fake pump, especially in a bear market. The one day I make coffee and it's a bear day. I hear you. We got Robinhood now, so it could be crazy runs. Jonathan, that's a good point. I mean, people will FOMO in on Robinhood. There are a lot of investors there that like to FOMO, right? All you got to do is look at AMC and GME. I got to get rid of some of these links. Here we go. Last year, Shib pumped for no reason. Yeah, and then FOMO set in. I mean, well, it pumped because the overall crypto market was doing really well, right? And people were looking to see what the next Dogecoin was going to be, or the next AMC, or the next GME. They were looking for the next best thing. That was kind of the year of 2020 and 2021. It was the meme stock era. It was meme coins, right? And I don't think meme coins are necessarily going away for good. I just think there are going to be a lot less of them. I do like Polygon, yeah. Shib was up 47% from the 712 bottom. Did it get all the way down to the 712? Did it really? I didn't know it got that low. Hold on, let me see here. Shib's ranked number 14 too, by the way, guys. It just passed up Wrap Bitcoin. It was between Avalanche and Litecoin here a little while, just yesterday. So we are jumping up here a little bit. Market cap is almost getting close to 6 billion again. Getting close to Tron's market cap here. Remember when Shib was just hopping over like top players and it hopped into the top 10 in October? That was insane. It actually surpassed Dogecoin there for a day or so. It was nuts. Is Dogelon Mars running? I'm still holding some of that. What's Apollo doing too? Hey, Apollo's still hanging in there. Up 250% on the week. Look at that. Look at that for Apollo. Look at that run up yesterday. Boom. Coming back down a little bit here in the last 3 hours. We've got to find some consolidation here. That's what I want to see. What was I going to look up? Elon, real quick. Dogelon Mars. Are all the meme coins pumping now? Let's see. Nothing's really pumping like Apollo right now, though. That thing is just going crazy. Elon. It's only up 6%, so. What about Ryoshi's vision? I'm curious. This is powering the Shiba Inu burn portal. Now it's tied into the ecosystem. I'm holding some of this. I'm just going to hold steady on some of this. Okay, it's just been trading sideways. But it's still down 15% in the week. Just not a lot of volume. Only 1.66K volume. That's just nothing. I'll hold it. I held it last year and it worked out well. As soon as Shib started going crazy, I sold some. I sold my Ryoshi and made a nice little swing trade on it. Trying to do the same thing here in 2022. If Shib starts going parabolic again, then I think Ryoshi's vision will as well. Should run with it. But I don't have a ton in there, guys. I'm not like, that's not like a huge play. It's very speculative for me. It's the equivalence of buying a scratch-off ticket. But it could be a little bit better odds than that. No dark theme, so 90s. Yeah, we can go. I forgot to do the dark mode on here. Where's dark mode on here? Dark mode. There we go. Boom. Dark mode activated. Candace said, watching from Israel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate you. Candace, thank you. Tyler, what's happening, man? Thanks for becoming a member here on the channel. Appreciate you, man. When is the release date for Shibarium? I wish I knew, man. I wish I knew. Let's go back to the chart here on Shib. All right. We're still hanging in there, guys. 1 minute view here. Let's zoom out a little bit here. Actually, no, let's keep it in here. I wish I knew, Jervik. I mean, there's some indication that it's coming somewhat soon. I mean, but, I don't know. Volt is pumping, is it? Oh, nice. Yeah, Volt is pumping. I like it. Volt it, baby. They just had a new exchange. I got to put out a video on that new exchange listing. They're 27th centralized exchange, I think. Freaking nuts. Apple's moving up. Tim Sutton, don't let the haters get to you. Stay positive. Where's Tim? What happened, Tim? I'm happy Shiba is losing a 0 and Apollo Inu is up 113% in the last 24. Me too, Dipu. Me too. Dogecoin equals Dogelon Mars in Gematria. What is your take on Ryoshi tokens and Shiba's token? Yeah, just talked about it there. Matt, thank you so much for the $10 super sticker, man. I appreciate you. Or super chat. Thank you. Say says, I think the reason Shib pumped last year was because of the stimulus checks. I mean, I think that was partly a reason, but do you think everybody put their stimulus check in there? I mean, it can't be the only reason. Maybe a small factor. I think it's a small factor as to why the whole crypto market as a whole went up. I think coupled with that, people had more time on their hands. People had more time to think about where they were in life. And maybe people were thinking, well, I'm not investing enough, right? Maybe I should look into this cryptocurrency stuff. And, oh, yeah, I just got a stimulus check. I don't really need it. Let me put this $1,200 in crypto. I think there's some of that for sure. But I think coupled with that, people just had more time and they were at home with their money, right? Because a lot of people, while they got laid off, a lot of other people got paid just to stay at home, right? And work from home, which a lot of people aren't getting as much work done at home, right? So now they're looking at YouTube and they're finding out more about crypto and you know what I mean? It was a perfect storm for that. Fasten your seatbelts long and strong. What's up, Dale? Saitama's down right now. I think the reason Shib pumped, okay, we got that. Zach, good morning. Good morning, Mike. How we doing, man? Guys, make sure you hit that like button on your way inside. Even if you've been here for a while, you forgot to hit it. Smash that like button for us. Really helps us out. That's the best way to give back to the channel. It's totally free. And really appreciate it. Also, subscribe if you're new. We'd love for you to hang out with us and, join us here on the channel more often. If you're just tuning in here, just stumbling across Shib, just learning about it. My name's Zach. I've been covering Shiba Inu here since May 2021. So I've been at it for over a year now. It's been a ton of fun. And it's days like this that, it's all worth it, man. I went through the dog days of summer with a lot of people well, not a lot of people. The channel was a lot smaller back then, but we used to have 40 or 50 people hanging out with us back in May and June and July. And it was brutal, but we kept going. And a lot of us have done really well. A lot of us in our private community have crushed it. So shout out to everybody here who's been here since day one, but also shout out to everybody that's new. Shout out to all the new folks. And yeah, consider subscribing. Would definitely appreciate that. And yeah, that's what I got for you on that front. All right, let's get back to this because we are dipping a little bit here. Let's see. Timsky says, I was there back in May. I remember you, Timsky. I remember you, man. 100% I remember you. Is it lobbying? It is lobbying now. You think that these NFTs are going to boost Shiba by a lot? Oh, the Shiboshis? I don't think it's going to boost Shib by a lot, but I think it's a nice addition to the ecosystem, Thomas. And Tesla making Shiba as payment. Here's the thing. I think payment, it's more of a marketing tool than anything else, right? Like, remember when Tesla started accepting Bitcoin during like Bitcoin's crazy run? How many people actually use their Bitcoin to buy a Tesla? Better put, why would you use your Bitcoin to buy a Tesla? Unless like that's like all of your net worth and you really want a Tesla, right? I get that. But I mean, Bitcoin, a lot of people buy Bitcoin because it's a store of value. Use your cash that's going down in value every single year. Every single year, you're losing 8% of your money by keeping your money in a bank. Think about that. Just due to inflation. So with Bitcoin, I mean, that's why it was built. It was built to be the hedge against inflation. Why would you want to spend it, right? Do people want to spend their gold? No. They lock that up, and that's a store of value to secure long-term wealth. I think people feel the same about Bitcoin. So I don't think people, and they probably feel a lot about other cryptos like that, and they think about that in the same way. I mean, how many people do you know that say, Shiba Inu is a long-term investment for me. I'm not selling it until it reaches 1 cent. A lot of people, right? So why would they sell it and buy a Tesla with it, right? Some people will. I just don't think it's as big as people think it is. Eventually, when crypto gets really big, there will be a transactional currency. And I think, honestly, governments will have digital dollars. I do. But there will still be a place, I think, for other altcoins. And, here at this event, we accept Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, right? And if you're a Shiba Inu multi-millionaire by 2030, maybe you're like, yeah, I'll buy that, Luka Doncic jersey, at a Mavs game or whatever, because Mark Cuban's so crypto friendly, with my Shiba Inu or something, right? I could see that down the line, but I don't think that day is around the corner. I think a lot of people right now are in that mentality of holding, right? Yeah, I wanted to talk a lot about Apollo. The thing is with Apollo, I have a video coming out on the rebrand, actually. It's actually scheduled to come out at 10:15. I'm actually going to push that back. I wanted to talk about Apollo during this live stream too, but this was a Shiba Inu takeover here stream because, for obvious reasons here, right? Because, this thing has just gone nutso here this morning. Shows confidence in crypto from Smart Money. Good morning, Zach. Bone is booming. Yep. It's looking really solid. Cornell's been here since November 2020. I appreciate you, brother. For me, I'm holding till it reaches $1. There you go. What are your guys' goals? Drop your goals down below for Shiba Inu. I want to hear what your goals are. And I think other people can glean from this too. I think this is an important question. Where's your exit strategy with Shib? What are your plans, your long-term plans with your Shib? Are we looking at a dump now or more pump? I mean, we're pretty much kind of consolidating here. These are 1-minute sticks here. So it's kind of pretty much consolidating here. Not much going on right now. We broke that zero earlier. We're still up 28%. We've been as high as about 32% on the day. All right, so I'm curious to see what people have to say. Guys, hit that like button too. Also, subscribe if you haven't already. ICE says $1, 0.001 your exit strategy, 2 cents. Cajun Cryptos says 0.001 to retire. So just 2 zeros. Nice. The Great 5-Year HODL. Nice. 0.005 is my exit. HODLing till it hits $1. 1 cent dream. A fifth of a penny, and I'll be happy. $1 million. So he wants the overall portfolio to reach 1 million. By the way, 1 million is not actually 1 million. Remember, you got to pay taxes on that. TMI 0.01. So you might want to go 1.4 million if you actually want to clear 1 million. Jason, good morning. Albin, 20 cents. Taking out 3/4 at 1 cent. Not selling any of my SHIB until it reaches at least a half a penny. Maybe not even then. I will sell half of my holdings at 0.08, 8 cents. Aave is up a lot today too. Aave and Shib are the kings on Toro. Nice. Yeah, let's see the top gainers here. Aave was up there. Yeah, there's Aave's up 14%. Shib's still up 30% though. Celsius up 60%. Look at Celsius in the last week. Back up 279% after the whole debacle. My buddies are texting me FOMO. It's awesome how many people just in my personal life have got into Shib now and are paying attention to Shiba Inu. It's so freaking cool, actually. I've said this before and I'll say this again. I really think Shiba Inu, it's obviously, a top 20 crypto now, but it's so much more than that. It was a gateway for so many people. It was a gateway for me to really, really get focused in crypto. I mean, Dogecoin and Shiba Inu were like the gateway cryptos that really got me excited, that really got me interested in crypto, right? And I think a lot of people could say that too. A lot of people. My goal is when it loses 2 zeros. Nice. How do you avoid crypto taxes? You don't. You don't avoid crypto taxes. I mean, there are some ways to shelter yourself from some taxes. So, there's some things you can do. If you own your own business and you make a certain amount of money, you can buy a car over 6,000 pounds, right? That's one way. There are also some other ways too. I mean, you can, if you have your business, you could buy real estate, buy stocks in crypto, right? Before that money is just sitting in an account and it gets taxed. But any of your realized gains, Kyle, report them, because you just don't want the hassle, man. You just don't want the hassle down the road. And, that's why I've hired, Michael, thank you so much for the $1 donation. I appreciate you. That's why I've hired a business advisor who keeps all of my spreadsheets for me, right? So my business advisor has access to all of my wallets, all of my centralized exchanges, all of my crypto and where it is. And every single day, as I'm making transactions every single week, he is tracking all of that for me. I mean, we have just a plethora of paper if, somebody wanted to look at it, and we track everything, right? Now, there are some apps out there that help you do that. Coinly is pretty good, but when you start getting into having a ton of decentralized wallets, the one thing Coinly doesn't track for you are gas fees, buy and sell taxes. These are all write-offs. These are all write-offs for you. So when you get in some of these smaller altcoins, guys, and there's a 20% buy tax, there's a 20% sell tax on the other side, those are write-offs. So one of the cryptos that had a ton of taxes was Clifford Inu. And I was taking a lot of profits there on the way up on that first 10-day stretch where Cliff was just going crazy. The amount of money I paid in taxes was insane because I thought I had my crypto taxes done until I hired my business advisor. He went in there and saved me, guys, I mean, $100,000. He saved me $90,000, I think. Whoop, I don't know what happened there. We just, lights went out there on us. Hold on. But that's kind of interesting there, isn't it? That kind of view. But yeah, he saved me a ton, right? on taxes simply by looking at gas fees, and also looking at the buy and sell taxes, right? So keep that in mind, but always pay the taxes, man. And they're going to get more and more strict on this. There's already in the United States, you check a box if you're into crypto, right? So 0.001, that's my magic number from Fremont, California. Nice. I like it. Camera out of focus, Zach. Yeah, it's over my head a little bit. There we go. Boom. Camera's, no, my light just went off. I don't know why it went off. I don't want to mess with it here. Like the guy who paid 40 Bitcoin for 2 pizzas. Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, exactly. Don't spend your Bitcoin on pizza. Don't spend your Bitcoin on Teslas. Exactly that. Let me see if I can get this light back on here. What the heck happened here? What the heck? I don't know what happened there. I'll mess with that in a little bit. It's a fake pump this year. Last year, we were not in a bear market with recession looming. I hear you, Panning. But you know what? That's the popular opinion, and I tend to agree with you. But the bottom line is we don't know. Because crypto is also supposed to be a hedge against inflation, right? So as things get worse, inflation gets worse, shouldn't it help crypto? At least according to some, right? During a pandemic, that was a terrible time for everybody. Crypto was going crazy, right? So expect the unexpected. I think somebody said that earlier. Expect the unexpected when it comes to crypto. I like that saying. Sing, I appreciate your donation. Very much appreciate it. Thank you. Crypto Clips, thank you so much for the $1 donation. Appreciate you, man. I'd say just a temporary recovery. Larry says 0.001 and he'll exit. Zach, H bar to the moon. I'm holding some H bar. All right, still kind of trading in a tight range here, guys. That yellow line's the 20-day. Still up 27% here. Rochelle says, Rachel or Rochelle, short-term pump, but we will pump again. What would be the next Bitcoin? I don't think there will ever be another Bitcoin, Ray. I really don't. I mean, maybe something will pass it by market cap, but in terms of what Bitcoin does as a store of value, I think it's going to be the biggest store of value, I think. There might be something else that's more transactional that passes it up. Some would say Ethereum would flip it. Others would say Cardano could flip it, right? Or something else that's not even been created yet. 20 years down the line could flip it, right? So why did this light go out? I got to figure this out. Hold on one sec, guys. What the heck's going on here? Hold on one sec. Morning, Apollo fam. Yeah, Apollo's looking strong. Looking great. Great. Loving that. Playing the long game on Apollo too, but it's great to see a nice pop in a bear market. Let's see here. There we go. Now we're back. This kind of market makes the haters shut up. Larry, what's up, man? Last year we consolidated until October. I think that is when the next bull run is coming. Could be. I do have an Apollo video coming out, though. A lot of people asking about Apollo. I was going to talk about it on the live stream. Maybe we could talk a little bit about it if Shib's just going to consolidate here for a little bit. We could talk about it briefly. I know a lot of people here for Shib, but if you want to be introduced to a newer project that's crushing it, we can talk about that. Also, crush that like button, too, if you haven't already. That helps us out tremendously. A lot of new people onto the stream this morning. Good morning to all of you. Really appreciate you stopping by. If you haven't hit that notification bell and or the subscribe button yet, definitely consider doing that. Would love for you to hang out with us on some other live streams. We do this every Monday through Friday. Unless I'm traveling, we do it every Monday through Friday. Even sometimes we do it when I'm traveling on the road. So if you like these type of live streams, Today's very Shib heavy, but usually we go over the news of all crypto. This is all the Shib news because I was looking at kind of what was going on with Shib, but usually we go over the overall crypto news. We talk about leading stories. We talk about DeFi, Bitcoin, Ethereum. We cover it all pretty much here on the channel. So branching out a little bit, we do talk about some of my favorite alts: Crow, Gala, Cardano, Shib. Very big on Gala, guys. I mean, this is one that I have just continued to get more and more bullish on. Gala's up 9% today. For everybody new, some of my favorite and largest holdings, Ethereum and Bitcoin, obviously. I'm buying these every day right now, slowly, very, very slowly, dollar cost averaging into these every single day right now. Yeah, I could have stabled up, right? I could have tried to time the market, but I'm playing the long game. I'd rather not try to time the market, right? And people will look at you like, you're beneath them because you couldn't time it up. And, I don't play that game. I mean, I'm playing the long game. I'll buy. When I went to Bitcoin Miami, they buy Bitcoin every day. The Bitcoin maxis, they buy Bitcoin every freaking day. They don't care what the price is. They're buyers. They're never sellers. And, I learned a lot from talking to those folks out there. I don't agree with everything they say, but I did learn a lot from them. That goes to show you can learn a lot from people, even if you disagree with them, right? But it's better to have the conversation. You can glean a lot from that. But Ethereum, one of my largest holdings, Cardano, it's one I've become much more bullish on over the past 4 to 6 months. But it's my third largest holding of the major alts. Shib is right up there in the top 5 as well. Polygon is another one I like. And there are other ones I like, that I'm not really necessarily going over. Kronos is another one. Algorand, VeChain, just did a VeChain video. Yeah, I do a lot of these. I've been doing a lot of these videos recently that have been getting some traction. Let me know if you guys like these too. But like VeChain Millionaire, kind of what my plan is for VeChain. You don't have to put a lot of money into VeChain if you're willing to wait till 2030 and the price predictions are right. I did something similar for Cardano. Did something similar for Gala as well. And guys, if you're new to the channel, I come from very, very, very humble beginnings too. And the people who have been here the whole time know that. So, I just really started in crypto. Oh, we're getting a nice little pump here, guys. All right, we'll keep this on the board. But I started in crypto pretty heavily in 2020. And, I was making 50 grand a year. I was a college professor. And I wanted to better my life a little bit and start investing more. Throughout my 20s, I never really invested. I didn't take much of anything serious. I was kind of a jackass, right? Like most people are. And I used to be broke AF. Yeah. Daniel, thank you. I can confirm that Zach used to be broke AF. Yeah. I mean, seriously, guys. 14 months ago, I was making 50 grand a year. 14 months ago, I was making 50 grand a year and I was in debt. Literally. Had about $80,000 of debt and making 50 grand a year, living paycheck to paycheck. So that goes to show you that you can do anything you put your mind to. And crypto will and already has changed lives. And if it hasn't changed your life yet, stay with it because it will. It will. We're all early. Anybody who's on this stream right now, who's interested in crypto right now, at this day and age, you make up 5% of the population globally that's into crypto. So your day is coming. And I'll be right here cheering you on when you too have financial freedom, right? And I'm not there yet either. I'm not stopping. I'm not satisfied. I'm very grateful for how long, how far I've come here in 14 months, but I'm nowhere near where I want to be. And hopefully you have that same mindset. Be grateful, be humble, but also stay hungry. Stay hungry. Always strive for more. Right? Always. Never give in. Never be satisfied. Never be comfortable. That's the biggest trap in life when you get comfortable. Because when you get comfortable, you stop growing. You stop learning. You stop winning. You stay the same. That's my biggest fear in life, staying the same, stagnation. All right, I got to get off that. Maybe I'll make another channel someday and just do like motivational things. Funny thing is, that's how I actually started my channel. Nobody watched it though. I had like 40 subscribers and I would get like 10 views on my advice, my motivational advice. Nobody gave a shit. But then I found crypto. So every once in a while, I like to interject some of that stuff in there. Maybe now I could branch out a little bit and do that someday. Maybe have a podcast. I'd like to have a podcast at some point and just kind of talk to influential people and people who had great ideas. And man, I think we can all learn from those type of things, right? But never surrender. I like it. ApeCoin. Is ApeCoin moving? But seriously, guys, Dustin, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the kind words. Seriously, anything is possible. And especially with Shib right now, up 32%. Look at this. We're going to get to the 11 range? Come on, baby. We're heading back up. We can't get off the stream now. Come on, baby. Guys, hit that like button. Apollo up 300% in the week. Is it? I see 246. Or are we getting some more buys coming in? 250, 250%. Take some of your crypto profits and pay your light bill. Larry, that's funny. Can you platform control the growth of crypto? Can a platform control the growth of crypto? What do you mean? Is Shib also joining the Russell? Joking. Seems like FOMO like that. We're still up 31% here, guys. Beautiful day. Beauty. Beautiful day. What time is your live stream? Usually 9 a.m. Eastern. Right around that time, man. 9 a.m. You're on it right now. 9 a.m. Eastern. Do the podcast, Zach. Never wait on what you want to do. No, I hear you, Luke. I mean, my thing is, so here's what I've learned over my over some of my failures and some of my successes thus far in life, is if you try to do a lot of things at once, you never do one thing great. And I've made that mistake multiple times because anybody who's a doer wants to do, but I made so much ground when I focused on this one thing, this YouTube channel. I mean, just really honed in on it for 10, 12 months. It's amazing how far you can take something when you just put all your effort and focus into one thing. So I made that mistake multiple times where, number one, I was working a full-time job trying to, do something, a side hustle, if you will, right? Which is hard, but that's the sacrifice you have to make early on. Didn't have much of a life. Didn't really do anything on the weekends. Didn't really do much of anything except work and grow this channel, grow this platform. But more so, I used to dabble in a lot of different things, and I had my hands in all different kind of things, and I never did one thing great because you don't have the bandwidth, right? So focusing on one thing and just drive all your energy into that one thing, and it's amazing how far you'll take it. If Shib hits 0.00008 this week, I'll cry tears of joy. Nice, Spartan. Crazy, what's up, man? We are now a mighty seed that shall grow the forest of our glorious destiny. I love it. You should be a writer, CC. Shib has moved above Tron in regards to market cap. Hell yeah. Has it really? Not quite. Well, you might be looking at CoinGecko. According to this is 5.7 billion. Tron is 6 billion. According to this, at least. What happened to my chart here? There it is. Paul, I appreciate you, man. You're always hanging out with us. I appreciate your positive vibes and your positive energy you bring in here every single day, man. I appreciate that. And that's the community we've built. A community built on positive mindsets, long-term ambitions, success, winners. That's what we've built here. Winners. What's the next Axie Infinity? Well, the gaming space is going to be wild. But here's my play at the gaming space. It's Gala. Okay. If you want a gaming play, in my opinion, not financial advice, I'm not a financial advisor, right? But in my opinion, if you want to play in the gaming space, it's Gala. Why bet on one game when you can bet on an entire ecosystem who is going to build out a factory of games? I mean, but there's a multitude of reasons why I like Gala. I've made some videos on the channel. Check those out. My play's Gala. And my ApeCoin in the Metaverse, I like that. I like Decentraland and ApeCoin and then Sandbox right now for Metaverse. ApeCoin, Decentraland, and then Sandbox for Metaverse right now. And if you look by market cap, Decentraland is number one now. It's back in the driver's seat as number one. ApeCoin is number two. Interestingly enough, Theta is number three. If you guys don't know about Theta Network and T-Fuel, T-Fuel is their other token. I believe it's their governance token of the Theta Network. They're trying to build a decentralized video platform. So if you go to Theta, this is interesting. Introducing Theta Metachain, the power of Web3 business. Replay launches, new Theta validator node. So here's their partner. They got World Series of Poker on here. Fail Army. Steve Chen, their one of their leaders here, is the co-founder of YouTube. Fascinating. So definitely check them out. We talked a lot about them actually back in 2021. Theta. All right, so we're dipping a little bit here, but this is a healthy looking sideways movement. Healthy looking sideways movement here for Shib. Very healthy. We've seen a nice explosion here this morning for anybody just popping on. Up 30% today. When we got on stream, and we were up 13%. If you're new to the stream, make sure you hit the like button. If you forgot to hit that like button too real quick. Also, anybody who's new, let me know if you're a new subscriber. Does anyone hold Tonic? I know my guy Oscar Ramos does. He's huge on Tonic. Gala and Ape like to go up big. Yeah, they move quickly. Yes. Depends on how good their games are, though. I hear you, Everto, and I know you're a game developer. Everto's a game developer at EA Sports, by the way. So he's an expert on this. But here's my thing, Everto. With Gala, instead of having one shot at it, right? You got to hit bullseye with this one dart. You throw 10 darts, right? You got some good games, some not so good games, a couple great games. I'd rather bet on that. To me, that's less risky, right? You're not betting on one game. You're betting on them building out some really successful games of the, I don't know, however many they end up having on the platform, 20, 30, I don't know, right? And again, their co-founder created Mafia Wars, Poker, the game Poker, Farmville. So he's got experience, right? Now you just got to do it on the blockchain. And I think blockchain gaming is going to be massive. Everto is the man. One of my moderators in the Discord. Shout out to Everto. Shout out to Oscar is all about Crow. Oscar's a good dude. Really good dude. I've learned a lot from Oscar. We've had some good conversation about the Kronos blockchain and just crypto in general. He's a good dude. But everybody out here who is a moderator or in the private community, thank you. I know Everto's here. I know Daniel's here. Boca. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. That's right, Jonathan. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve, right? Is there any crypto backed by gold? I think there is actually. Pax Gold, is that? So yeah, Pax Gold, the safest way to own gold. It's a crypto. Pax Gold is a digital asset. Each token is backed by one fine troy ounce of a 400-ounce London good delivery gold bar. There you go. Stored in Brink's vaults. If you own Pax G, you own the underlying physical gold held in custody by Paxos Trust Company. So yeah, Pax Gold. There might be some others too. What's price prediction for Gala in 24 months? I don't know, but I'll be here for it. I'll be here for it. I'll be here for it 36 months from now and 48 months from now. I mean, listen, I mean, where's Gala at right now? Dude, I'm so excited about Gala. Gala right now is at 6 cents. Okay. Where's the all-time high? Let me minimize this for a second. We'll get back to that SHIB chart here in a second. Guys, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already to, or consider doing so. I know a lot of new people hopping on here. I really appreciate you tuning in. Us YouTubers, it's tough right now in a bear market. So days like this are great for all of us. So and anybody who's covering tokens like this who have good days, it's a blessing right now. So hopefully it continues too. So let's see. All-time high, 83 cents. It's 92% off that. 83 cents is the all-time high. All right, quick math is, what is that? 6 times 10 is 60. 6 times 12 is what? Not very good at math. 870. I mean, you're essentially a 12, 13x away from the all-time high right now on Gala. And I think we're blowing past the previous all-time highs long term, right? I mean, they're just now developing games like crypto gaming and blockchain gaming. It's not even really here yet. I mean, we know it's coming, right? But there aren't a lot of projects out yet. This is going to get way bigger, way bigger. And Gala's at the forefront of it all. I really wanted to go to the convention out in Vegas that they recently had. Then they had another one in Europe, into the Galaverse. Might have been the same event, one in the States, one in Europe. I really wanted to go to that, but it butted up with something else I had to be at. So I'll try to go to that next year for sure. Cliff, yes, I still like Alchemy Pay. We talked about it yesterday. Hello from the Czech Republic. Beautiful, beautiful city there in the Czech Republic, Prague. I've been there. So hello, Peter. How are you, man? Prague is a beautiful place. Really enjoyed the time there. Do you think Luna Classic can return to all-time highs? No. No. To all-time highs? Absolutely not. To over $100? No. No. Could it get to a penny? Maybe. Likely. I mean, more likely. But I mean, I just don't think you have to look there. Like, why would you invest your money with Quan? Like, why? I don't understand it. I mean, I get it. People want to chase the next best thing. It's kind of like a meme coin now. It's fun. It's a degen play. But, I mean, why? You don't have to. I mean, there are so many opportunities out there. Why take that massive risk when you don't have to? I mean, I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. But I have been covering the situation because it's fascinating. I think we can learn a lot from it. Right? Just as investors, just as people involved in crypto, I think we can learn a lot from it. But good evening from the Philippines. Nice. Too many great deals to be messing with Luna. I agree. I gotta send a text real quick. Hold on one sec. Yeah, I just don't want to put my money with Quan, regardless if he's squeaky clean, which I don't think he's squeaky clean. Carnado's DJED token is backed by gold too. Interesting. Terra has been exposed. Bad investment. Morning, bro, from San Diego. Cleveland, Ohio in the house. The land, baby. What's up? What's up, Bobaroo? The land. My city, the land. Hi, Zach. What is the price of Shiba in 2022? At the end of 2022, I'm guessing you're saying? I don't know. It's tough to say. But it's a great day today. Look at that. That's a great looking day today, isn't it? It's nice sideways action here over the past 40 minutes or so. Bobaroo, I appreciate you, man. Morning from Central Texas. Titans Review. What's up? From Palm Desert. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Yeah, agreed. Helium Dot, both great swing trades right now. Let's see if there's any other news out there. Let's see if we're missing something. Oh, my Apollo video might have went live. Did it? No. It goes live at 10:45. Okay. So let's see if there's anything new on Shib. Latest. There's still nothing. It's just moving. It's just moving. Let's go to Shib token. Nothing official, right? No Shibarium release. It's just people accumulating. It's interesting. You know, again, I'm not a technical analysis expert. I am going to get better at it, though. That is one of my goals over the next 2 months. I am going to learn some TA. However, I do talk to people who understand TA, and it's been oversold for quite a while when we look at the RSI, the Relative Strength Index. So maybe it's just from a technical standpoint, but it feels like it's more than that. I mean, there's a little bit of FOMO that sets in. Maybe it started out as like a nice pump based on TA, and then what happens is people FOMO in. Could be a combination of those sort of things. Leash is up 23% now. Nice. People are waking up to the power of Shib. Oh, we already know. A lot of people here on this channel already know. Oh, big green candlestick here, guys. Let's go, baby. Come on. Break out of this range here. If we get to that 10-8 range, that's what we're looking for. Oh, it just met some resistance there. It's a nice tight range, though. Shiryu's up 40%. Nice. Good morning from Canada, Zach. Good morning, Eric. How we doing, man? Let's go 0.01. What's up, Mr. Hong? How we doing? I'm waiting for 10K Bitcoin. I don't know if we'll go that low. I've heard 15K. I mean, nobody really knows, right? Don't go backwards, folks. Always go forward. I like it, Willie. Great advice, brother. Hey, here we go. We're breaking it out, guys. Come on. 10-8. Come on, baby. Watching from Qatar, brother. What can you say about Terrarium? Dude, that's awesome. Qatar. Qatar. Isn't it pronounced Qatar? I know we always say Qatar in the United States. I think it's Qatar, right? Qatar. What can you say about Terrarium, bro? Deep diving on it. Saw a lot of potential when the exchange and other utilities released. 100%, dude. Very excited about Terrarium. Happy as heck to be working with them. They've got a big day starting tomorrow at the expo. So I'm excited for them to be able to talk to new investors. We've got TerraPool coming out at least by July 4th, I believe. And then the exchange will be rolled out after that. They have a lot of great things coming this summer and fall. Very excited to see where that project goes. Well, very excited. Might be the burns taking effect. Titans, I don't think they can have that much effect that quickly out of nowhere, right? Come on, Shib. I want to quit my job on the salmon farms. I love it, Paul. I love it. Check out Anonymous token. Pump, baby. There we go, Chris. You got to pump it up. Hey, from Canada, cushed out. What's up, T-Dot? Nice. Zach, did you buy the dip? I bought a little bit. I was waiting for it to get down to those sixes. But I did add to the position a little bit in the 7.6, 7.7, something like that. But we're setting some new highs here today. We just got past some resistance. Shiba, baby, let's go. It's time to pump. It's time to pump. Still pumping. Wow. Yep. Slowly but surely. Yes, keep on pumping, baby. Still pumping, still pumping. Wouldn't be crazy if Shib hit 1 cent on the live stream. It's possible. I mean, here's the thing. I think we can get into this 11 range on the live stream. What do you guys think? 11 range on the live stream. Up 33% right now on the day. Still pumping. We've had a nice little consolidation pattern. Things have cooled off a little bit. Everybody happy to quit stuff that I want to do when I retire, professor, fish farmer. That's funny, Daniel. These are things you actually want to do, right? Better builder, what's happening? Up because no fake out. All right, we're dialing back a little bit here, but that was a nice little rally there over last 3 minutes or so. I'm loving this, man. We'll stream all day. I don't care. I ain't going anywhere. Hit that like button, guys, if you haven't. Definitely helps us out. We've had over 1,100 people on with us. It's been a while, man. It's amazing to see the SHIB community come together. And I know a lot of people are new out there too, learning about crypto for the first time. We've been talking about SHIB on this channel for over a year now. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. So if you want to be a part of it in the next year or so, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Definitely helps us out. Also hit that notification bell so you know every time we put out a video or go live. Let's see. Whole market will collapse even more. A lot of people are saying that. A lot of people are saying that. But do people really know? No, they really don't. They really don't know. Get that like button over 1,000. How many do we have in there, Paul? Professor Zach, much love from Taiwan. Love you, brother. Paul, that's awesome, man. I appreciate you, man. Crypto breakouts today? Yeah. Fun day, man. It's been a fun day. Let's bounce over to Paulo here. Let's check in here. I've got this video coming out in a minute. Should I push it back? I'll let it go, actually. Well, hold on. You know what? I'll push it back to 11. And we can talk a little bit about it, and I'll let that video come out at 11 too. But you're seeing Apollo on chart here, or on the screen here. Let me pull this over. We'll break away from SHIB for just a sec. I want to talk about this a little bit because I know there's a lot of crossover here. So they rebranded yesterday. Part of the reason why they're experiencing a nice little pop in the price here. Apollo Crypto now is the name. There's a new logo too. Check that out. If you're new to this channel and you're new to crypto in general, this is a project that I would consider looking into. Do your own research. It's very early still. They're about a $27 million market cap right now, but they've completely rebranded. What they're doing is they've already built a community DAO, and for 5 weeks in a row now, they've given a creator $10,000 to jumpstart their career. Very, very cool. It hit home with me very early on because this is what I do for a living. And I know there are a lot of talented people out there that need that little jump start. So this was contest creator number 5. And you vote right here. You have to be a holder of Apollo to vote. And voting is open from June 13th to yesterday. And then there will be another one every single week. So really cool project. They've rebranded. I was a day one investor on this one. It was a completely fair launch. And they've had just a great last couple of days. So just wanted to show some love there. And I go into a little bit deeper details on the video. It'll be out in like 15 minutes or so. So after we get off the stream later, check it out. SHIB, here it is, up 30%, baby. Come on. Streamers up almost 30%. Volt up 19%. Nice. Very nice. We're loving the pop today. Pax Gold, we can get rid of that. Hey, there's the Terrarium group right there. That's at the expo. They're setting everything up for tomorrow. That's pretty sweet. Look at that. That's sweet. Greetings from Abu Dhabi. That's awesome, man. I would love to go to Abu Dhabi one day. I will. I will get there. I want to go to Dubai. I want to go to so many places. Let's be patient, Zach. Yeah, definitely, man. Shiba's the best. No drink today. Gummy. I got my water. Yeah, I got my water. These terrarium pictures are pretty cool, though, huh? They're setting everything up for tomorrow. Let's go back here. Let's go back to this chart here. All right, we're still having a nice little price action here. Trading in a nice range, guys. Still setting like higher lows here. Look at that. Nice higher low setup. Still trading above that 20-day moving average. The volume has just been incredible here this morning. Great volume. Let's see. Gala will token supply being issued near the all-time high. Does Gala have a use, gas burn, etc., for reducing the supply? That's a good question, Triple D. I don't know if they're burning the supply, to be honest. It's a good question. We'd have to look into that. Maybe, you know what? I will. I'll make a video on that, kind of their tokenomics. That would actually be a good video. Kyle says, I still hold Terra. Me too. Terrarium will be big. I think so too. I mean, it's a real utility. I mean, obviously a centralized exchange. The Terra pool is going to be their launch pad. Get some Thai food today. I love Thai food, man. I hold 10 BTFA NFTs, and I do hold BTFA tokens, as well as Bandex tokens too, yeah. Smash that like to 100, baby. Let's go. Or to 1,000, we mean, right? To 1,000. What do I think of Luna 1? Oh, Johnny's from Belgium. What's up, man? Nobody gets mad at the weatherman when he claims it's going to rain, but it's actually sunny that day. Predicting the market is about the same in some ways. Yeah, exactly, Dustin. James Fitzgerald. Hey, Zach, what do you think about Luna 1, or are you following that project? I'm not following that project. I knew about it a little bit, right? I did know about it. But, you know, I just kind of, I focus on other things right now. There's just other projects that, you can't focus on everything. And that was kind of to my point earlier. If you're trying to focus on everything, you don't hone in on anything, right? So you got to pick your spots. For me, I've just found, other places that I really want to focus my attention on. The next days will tell us the truth. What's up, Vlad? Loving your 100,000 token videos. Nice, Debo. I'm loving it, man. I'm loving the feedback from those. That's awesome, dude. I'm glad you like them. I'll definitely continue to do those with some other cryptos. Namaste from Nepal. What's up, SR? Guys, is Doge dead? Shall I sell Doge? I don't think Doge is dead, no. Personally, not financially. I mean, I don't know. I'm just a guy on YouTube, but I don't think it's dead. I don't think it's going anywhere. With the richest man in the world still talking about it, saying he's buying the dip, I don't think it's going anywhere. Might be a longer term play, but I mean, if you're asking me Doge or Shib, the answer is Shib. I wouldn't sell your Doge for a loss if that's kind of what Rodney's referring to here, Rodney Holm. Hold your Dogecoin, especially if you're in a loss, because I think a lot of people are at this point. I would not be selling it. Shib can hit $1 within 2 years if the burns and everything else stays consistent. It's a big run up. Let's get to 1 cent first. But I mean, I love the enthusiasm. Guys, we're up 32% right now. If you're just tuning in and you're brand new to the stream, it has been a fun one. When we got on, Shib was up 13%. Since then, it has rallied heavily. And we came on stream. We were about at this 9.3 zone, 9.4 zone, like right in here. And we have rallied since then. So the rally is continuing here this morning. We're loving it. If you're a Shiba Inu holder, loving this. Absolutely loving this. They have Doge Chain. Yeah, they just announced that. I should probably do a video on that. Coinbase Pro order books have a hefty skew of buying pressure of SHIB by about a 2.9 million margin. Binance looks skewed a tiny bit towards sells. Staying with my 1140 profit taking for now. So Daniel's got just great insight when it comes to TA, and he's a great swing trader. So I would listen to what he says. He's taking profits at 1140. So if you guys are looking to make a swing trade here and you're already in there, let's say you've already, bought some in a new position in the sevens, Daniel's rarely wrong when it comes to swing trades. Just a very, very brilliant guy. We're happy to have him as part of the channel. He's in our private community over on our Discord. That link's down below in the description. If it's something that interests you, I would actually wait until the first of the month to get that full first month experience. So if that's something you want to try out, I'd wait till July 1st. Daniel's in there. Phenomenal resource. Phenomenal. I've learned so much from him over the past 12 months. Man, I'm loving all the new folks to the stream today. A lot of new subscribers. Welcome, everybody, new subscribers. Very, very grateful that you're coming in. You're just in time on our journey to 100K. So I appreciate you helping us out here, especially in a bear market, man. All the YouTubers, we're struggling. Bear markets are rough. But, we show up every day. That's the key. And you never know when you get a day like this with Shib, right? When Shib starts going parabolic, you want to be here. Hey, Zach, I just wanted to say thank you. All the great info. Added a lot of Shib and Crow recently. Awesome, Steve. I appreciate you, man. I know you've been here for a long time. Right back at you, brother. It doesn't go unnoticed. I would love one day to have a huge meetup with all of you guys. I think that would be so fun. I don't think Shib can reach $1 before 2027. Did I miss my chance below the 8 level? Well, I mean, we'll see, right? But it did get below the 8 level momentarily there in the 7s for a little while. It did. Will it get down there again here during this cycle? It could. It could. A lot of people still saying this is a fake out. We don't know, right? We really don't know. But it's a great day, that's for sure. What about Doge Elon? We looked at it briefly. Let's see here. We'll check Elon real quick. It wasn't doing much earlier. It was up about 6-7%, something like that. It's come up a little bit more, a little over 7%. Apollo's still hanging in there, huh? Still at that 2.7 level. People taking some profits now on the swing trades. That makes sense. There's 11 ETH sell. But the buys are still coming in too. Look, there's a 4.5 ETH buy. There was a 30 ETH buy yesterday on Apollo. So that was interesting. All right, a little bit of a pullback here. Let's see if we bounce off this 10.5 level. We want to bounce off this here, guys. Why is Shiba pumping? Great question. Great question. We don't really know. There's no news on Shibarium. We'll look again here. Move this down here and bring these over here. How's Apple doing? Apple's moving up nicely today. Very nice. I just bought it at 129. I'm loving that. Shiba Inu. coin. Here, let's do this. And let's sort it. Let's minimize that a little bit. Sort it by latest. Okay, Motley Fool. Why Shiba Inu popped today? Let's see what they got for us. Or it is popping. Over the past 24 hours, the price of the meme token Shiba has jumped roughly 27%. Actually, 30%. Are we bouncing off that? Yes, we are. We are bouncing off that 10.5 level. 10.5. Yep, love it. We'll come right back to that. Let's check this out. Although the crypto market is rebounding today after what has been a brutal sell-off as of late, there are also a few other recent events that allow SHIB to gain traction among the crypto and investing community. Okay. Some are touting a new milestone for SHIB because the token recently reached 3.4 million followers on Twitter, which is now tied with SHIB's rival Dogecoin. Okay, that's interesting, but would that bring in a ton of new investors? I mean, I love that, by the way. I mean, Shiba Inu is quietly becoming a bigger deal than Dogecoin, if it isn't already. So there's your 3.4 million holders. Dogecoin. We don't hear about Dogecoin whales as much as we hear about Shiba Inu whales. So yeah, they both have 3.4 million followers on Twitter. Interesting. But is that really the reason why we would see the pop? I don't think so, right? Titan says, don't listen to Motley Fool. Listen, Titans, I hear you. I listen to everything. I don't agree with everything, but I listen to everything. I think it's good. Take all the information in, and you can agree to disagree. You can disagree with things, but just take it all in, right? I'm just looking for anything we have, right, in terms of news, because SHIB token's not saying anything. Shaitoshi's not saying anything. We'll look at it here in a sec. But guys, hit that like button if you're just popping on. Definitely hit that like button. We're trying to figure out why SHIB is going crazy. We're enjoying it though. Both are meme tokens. Okay, we know that. Blah blah blah. Another interesting phenomenon is that Ethereum whales. Okay, now I think there's some legs to this. Okay, I think there's some legs to this because we've been talking about this for a long time, and people will always say, "Oh, that doesn't matter. It's not impacting the price. The whales don't matter." Yes, they do. Yes, they do. When big money comes into projects, it matters. It matters. It shows confidence. Now, another interesting phenomenon it says is that Ethereum whales, investors that on average own 14 million in their crypto wallets, seem to be growing more and more interested in Shiba Inu. Interesting. One of the reasons why the whales like SHIB, a lot of liquidity. A lot of liquidity, which runs on the Ethereum blockchain. SHIB is now the second largest holding among Ethereum whales. It usually flips back and forth between SHIB and FTX. I agree. SHIB is no longer a meme coin. It's kind of getting out of that space, I think. I agree. I've always liked community tokens as well. New subscriber here, Zach. Great personal story, great content. Keep up the great work. Aaron, I appreciate you, man. I really appreciate that you enjoyed the personal story too, because you'll hear a lot of things out there. There's a lot of drama in the crypto space, man. But who better to tell my story than me, right? So that's who I am. Very humble beginnings. Come from very little. Worked very hard to get here, and I'm very grateful, very humbled, and I'm not going anywhere. We're building this thing, and we're all going to win together. We're all going somewhere great. I don't even know what the destination is. We don't even have to have it in our heads, but we're going somewhere great. Over the next 5 to 10 years, we're going to do this thing. We're early. Whales are the crypto equivalent to smart money. I agree with this now. Okay. I agree with this. These are the investors that likely know how to invest in crypto better than the rest, so their moves are followed closely. Exactly. Follow the smart money. Now what? The rebound in crypto sector today looks to be investors taking a break from what has been intense selling and perhaps using this as an opportunity to buy the dip. Again, I did mention, right, when looking at the RSI, SHIB has been oversold for a little while now. So it says here, while SHIB certainly moves with the crypto market to some extent, I'm not a believer in this token because it possesses no real-world use case or any kind of technical advantage over other cryptos. Fair assessment, but they're building out real-world utilities, and they actually already have real-world utilities. So I would disagree on that point. But, and Motley Fool always ends with this: should you invest $1,000 into SHIB right now? We'll leave that there. But basically, they're talking about what we kind of addressed. I don't think this Twitter thing has any legs. The fact that SHIB matched Dogecoin's Twitter following, I don't think that has any legs, personally. I don't think it's a real big deal. I do think this is a big deal. The Ethereum whale point, that's a big deal. Milkshake just posted good morning. WTF. Let's see. What did Milkshake? Good morning, Shib. That's it. 11 a.m., right around 11 here. Good morning, Shib. That's it. That's all we got. 14 hours ago, Shiba Inu was trending. So there's that. Pedro, not really any big SHIB news. I mean, not that we can find, man. I mean, it's just, the overall market's up. The Dow opened up in the green. So that helps. Is this pump coming from America's day off yesterday? Interesting point, Timsky. Could be. Pump over? Nope. No, we're still hanging in there. We're back on these lines here, the 10-5. We should bounce. Yep, we're bouncing. Should bounce off this. We want to see a bounce off this. There we go. Yep. We want to see a bounce off this. Get green, baby. There we go. It's holding up here, guys. Whales aren't taking SHIB seriously. They will, but tiny fractions of a percentage. They're not taking SHIB seriously. Then why is it either number one or number two most accumulated token of Ethereum whales if they're not taking it seriously? Why is it SHIB and FTX that get accumulated more than any other cryptocurrency by Ethereum whales? Okay, I'm going to have to totally disagree with you there. We've been talking about Ethereum whales accumulating SHIB for months. And really over about a year. So I totally disagree. Whales are very, very interested in SHIB. Wait, just entered a parallel universe watching Zach live, and just when I was thinking I need more Zach information, another Zach video goes up at the same time. Now that's a multiverse. Yeah, I just had a video go live, I think. I forgot about that. I didn't expect to be on the live stream this long. I didn't expect a crazy SHIB pump, right? Like this, but yeah, I just had the Apollo video go live. Apollo's been crushing it. Absolutely crushing it on the rebrand. So I talked a little bit about the rebrand and what Apollo's done here over the past 5 weeks. A lot of times it goes unnoticed, man. People love to hate on particular projects, but Apollo's done exactly what they said they would do. Exactly. And they have some big things coming in the works. Can't speak on those things. I don't necessarily know. I'm just going to stop right there. But perhaps a tier 1 exchange is coming sooner rather than later. We'll say that. Look at the pop in interest here of SHIB. Look at that. This is Google search trends data, by the way, guys. And the search for Shiba Inu Coin, look at that. Look at the interest from 8 a.m. this morning. Here's even 9 a.m. for when we went live. Look at the interest. Boom. The interest for Shiba Inu, that's the blue search phrase. SHIB, all of these. Shiba Inu token doesn't get a ton of traffic. Here, what about SHIB token? Shiba. There's Shiba. There you go. Shiba's had some. Look at that. So that shows you when people are searching Shiba, how much more searches have happened. That's FOMO right there. They start seeing the price go up. They're like, what's going on? Am I missing something? Is it Shibarium? What's happening? What's happening? Right? But we don't want to be emotional investors here. We want to build quality investors that are built on fundamentals. Let's see here. Rick, what's up? All hail Shib. Don, what's going on? Zach, are you still invested in Saitama? Not really. I have a very small amount left, DC. Just haven't been very happy with the devs and how they've handled some things. It's unfortunate. It really is unfortunate because I want to see everybody win, literally. And there's so many people who haven't won because of just the lack of I don't know. Just it's been frustrating. Doge or Shib? Shib, Philip, 100%. What is the potential on ADA? Long term, I mean, ADA is going to be phenomenal. I mean, in my opinion, I just did a video on ADA. Actually, check out my most recent video on ADA. If we go over here, this video right here, Cardano ADA millionaire. This is my plan, my 2030 plan for Cardano. So I would just check out that video if you haven't already. I like a lot of the people in Saitama, Courteous, but I've lost faith in the leadership, man. You know, that's what's been frustrating. You should do a Metaverse video soon. Definitely, Travis. We definitely need to do another Metaverse video. Good morning, everyone. What's up, Crypto Mimi? What's up? Steve, thanks so much for the super chat, man. Thanks for finally reading my message. I hope you checked out Voxel. Is almost at a pre-sale price of 20 cents, holding 1,000 Voxel. Nice. Been watching these Google trends trend upwards. Sol has had a nice week. It's up 27%. Yeah. Thoughts on Solana? They had some, kind of bad news come out this week, but long term, I still like Solana. A lot of venture capitalist money interested in Solana still, and it's more centralized than decentralized. I get all that, but I still hold some. It's not a huge portion of my portfolio. Okay, it probably makes up about 1 to 2%, right? But I do want to have some. And I would be accumulating more right now if it were like the only thing that were down. The problem is there are just so many other cryptos that are down that I want to accumulate, right? Like Crow and Gala and Shib and Cardano, Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? Like I'm buying Bitcoin and Ethereum every day right now, slowly, very slowly, dollar cost averaging. I'm a buyer. And some people will call me crazy, that can time the market. More power to you. If you could time the market all the time, more power to you. I'll just dollar cost average into Bitcoin and Ethereum. And I've already have a nice built up position there, and I believe in both of those very long term. So I'm comfortable there. I've also diversified into the stock market recently. I need to get some money out of crypto. So I did cash out actually a little bit in April. So when we had some so back in April, we had a little pop here. Let me go back here and show you what I mean. So Bitcoin, I think, was at 35K, or did it reach 40K maybe? Hold on, let me see. Will you see that in the 3 month? Yeah. Late March, early April, right here. Yeah. Bitcoin's at 45K. That's about where I and some of the altcoins were up there too. I did cash out some around here in April when we had this little run up from the March lows, because we had some lows here in January, some lows here in February and March. And then when we had this little run up right here, right in this range, I took some profits. Not only just in Bitcoin, but in some other assets. And I moved that money into stocks because I was very, very light into stocks. And listen, I think you can be all crypto if you want to. But my opinion, why the heck does that thing keep going off? My opinion is diversify. Have some crypto, have some stocks, have some real estate. Hold on, let me see what the heck's going on here. This light is so fidgety, man. There we go. For me, I don't have any real estate under my belt yet. That's the next step. Once my crypto continues to make me more money here in the long term over the next, hopefully, year or so, that is when I'll start looking at real estate. I want to get into some type of real estate. I don't know if it's going to be commercial yet or residential. Probably commercial. I've heard that there's some less headaches, right? Kyle says, great Apollo video. I appreciate it, man. Oh, you hopped over and watched the Apollo video, then you came back. Thanks, bro. Yeah, the Apollo video, hopefully people glean from it a little bit and learn a little bit about what they're doing. I think a lot of people kind of swept it under the rug and, they might have listened to some other people out there who had their opinions on it. And, they're doing exactly what they said they would do when we covered the roadmap months ago. They're fulfilling all of those things, and very, very quality people running the project. And I know them personally. So that's why I was a day one investor. It was a completely fair launch. It's on the blockchain. It's public information, and my wallet's been out in the wild. So have at it. Go track it. Go check it out. You could see that I put $60K of my own money in there, and it's worked out really well. So very grateful for that. Very excited about the future of Apollo too. Shib pump over? No, let's go back and see. Still consolidating here. 10.47. Okay, we're still in this range. This is our low range here. We don't want to dip lower than this. Man, it's been a nice run here this morning, huh? Philip, what are some good stocks to invest in? So what I did, Philip, was I started a SEP IRA, okay? And let me pull this up for you guys. Let's see. We can go over here. I started a SEP IRA because now I'm an individual business owner, right? So a SEP IRA account allow flexible employer-only contributions. I don't have any employees, okay? Unrestricted access, tax benefits, compensation. You can put up to $61,000. That's the nice thing about the SEP. You can put up a lot more money. Annual contributions in 2021 was $58,000. Here in 2022, it's $61,000. It could be 25% of your compensation or $61K. So I started a SEP and I maxed it out for 2021. I maxed out that SEP. But here's the thing. So that was $58K. And listen, guys, before that, I only had about $50,000 in the market just from working my 9 to 5 for 5 years. I was in school for 10 years. So I didn't make any money until I was like 28. Literally made nothing. I was just in debt up to my eyeballs until I was 28. So that's what I mean, guys. I mean, you can do it. I mean, it doesn't matter how old you are. I mean, it's amazing how much ground you can cover in a short amount of time. I made no money. I was in debt up to my eyeballs when I was 28 years old. Had a midlife crisis at 27. Dark days, right? But we're here. And I'm 32 now. In 5 years, it's amazing how a life can change in 5 years when you put your mind to it. But anyway, I still have to roll over all of the money that was in my 401k, or actually it's called a 403b, which is really a 401k just for the private sector. Because I worked at 2 private universities as a communication professor. And I taught speech and sports broadcasting classes and writing and some business courses as well. But so I need to roll that 50K over into the SEP. Then I'll have a little over 130K into that SEP. That's my long-term retirement fund. Okay. But here's the thing. I talk with my my financial guy, and I don't know as much about the stock market as he does, obviously. But I said, hey, this market's kind of wonky. Should we dollar cost average this 58K over the next, let's say, 6 months? And that's what we agreed to do. So this month was my first month contributing. I contributed 10K. And basically in that fund, it's mostly ETFs, which are like baskets of stocks, right? So I'm gonna get a little bit more aggressive with that. Oh, nice little aggressive candlestick here for Shib. Nice. I'll get a little bit more aggressive with that because I'm only 32 and I have time on my side. Hopefully, right? If all goes well. And then I also started an individual brokerage fund or just a regular account. I started that with 30K. And those were all crypto profits, by the way. All crypto profits. And that 30K, I have a little bit more control on what goes in there. But some of the individual stocks that I'm really interested in, it's not going to be flashy. But I'm obviously interested in tech, Apple, Amazon, Tesla, Microsoft. I just don't think these companies are going anywhere, right? So yeah, and you know that will be a fun one because I'll have a little bit more I'll be a little bit more active in that account. So that's what I've done so far to diversify into the stock market, and I'll continue. And I actually have some of my own stocks in like Robinhood and Webull as well. I've got an individual Robinhood account, not a lot in there, and an individual Webull account too. So actually, my Robinhood account. Hey, my Robinhood account's up a little bit. Here's my Robinhood account. I'll show you. There's not much in here, but what do I got in here? I got 14 shares of Apple in here, which average price is $131.68, which isn't bad. So I got a little bit of Apple in this one. Nice little return today. I love Robinhood's platform. Let's go to the portfolio here. So the only thing I have in stocks on this is just my little fun account. I've got 2.2 ETH in here. I'm getting crushed in ETH on here. My average cost is 3,200. Right. So I'll hold. I mean, so I'm down. There you go. Total return down 4,700 on this. Right. I should buy another one in here just to drive that average cost down a little bit. Could buy another one. That would help. So I'm getting crushed in that. But it's okay. I'm not going to sell. Matic. I got a little bit of Matic in here too. I've got Matic in a few different spots, but I got over 1,200 Matic here at 60 cents. I should buy some of that. So I'm down $200 in that. But again, you only lose if you sell. So I'll hang on to that. I mean, this will be a fun portfolio. I'll try to add to it a little bit, but I'll have that individual Charles Schwab account now. That'll be like that's like my main account. This is just going to be my fun account. I might eventually try a little bit of margin plays, or not margin plays, options. I might try a little bit of options plays, but I gotta get to a place where I feel really comfortable doing that. Right? I don't feel comfortable doing that right now. But overall, you could see I'm down $4,600 in this portfolio. It's kind of brutal, but it is what it is. 873 likes. Keep smashing that like button. Yes. Volume is fine. Okay. Somebody said volume's not working. Zach, you're a great communicator with great voice. Please share your tips. I appreciate that, CC. My tips on how to be a better communicator. Honestly, I mean, I think there are a lot of different things I can go into, but without boring you guys, I think the best way to become a better communicator is to become a better listener. All great communicators are really good listeners. To increase volume, increase your speaker sounds. Tip number 1 of the day. To increase your volume, hit the volume up button on the top right of your keyboard. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, to increase your volume, that's like during the safety spiel that they give you in the airlines and they teach you how to put a seatbelt on. Doesn't that make you feel like an idiot? Take the strap, put it into the other buckle, and pull lightly on the other strap. It's like, okay, it's a seatbelt. All right. You ever notice on airlines, they just make everything sound more complicated and hard than it really is? They use like big words. That's another way to be a better communicator. Use simple language. A lot of people use big words, and people have to repeat themselves. Use simple languages. Use simple language that everybody can understand. I'm just checking my portfolio real quick. Trying to see what some of these other alts are doing real quick. Let's see. Again, shout out to all the new subscribers today. Really appreciate it. If you haven't done so yet and you're thinking so, would appreciate if you do. Hopefully you hang out with us a much longer than just today. Overall portfolios looking a little bit better. A little bit better. Bitcoin still at 21.5 right now. That's good. That's solid. I mean, just today, I'm up $12,000 just today in my one main portfolio. That's great. But it's just crazy the swings you see in crypto. Oh my gosh, every time you touch this thing is so touchy. Every time you touch it, look at that. Isn't that crazy? How nuts is that? Oh, there we go. That plug was kind of loose. There we go. Shib's on fire. Yes, it is. We're still up 30% on the day. We're just consolidating here. Really over the past here. Let's go 30 minutes. Yeah, because really over the last hour and a half, we've pretty much been consolidating here. Look at that run up today, though. These are 30-minute sticks, guys. Look at that. That's big time. I must be skeptical in the crypto market. Why? Because I'm buying stocks? No, I'm really bullish on crypto, but that doesn't mean you don't diversify into stocks as well. You don't have to be all in on crypto when you're bullish on crypto. I hold way more crypto than I do in stocks still. But I mean, it made me a little bit nervous that I had no exposure really. Considering my overall portfolio, I had really little exposure in the stock market. So Corey says whales know something is coming. I agree, man. That's the only thing I can think of, right? Other than the milkshake tweet, that's all we got right now, right? Let's just let's have some fun. See if Milkshake responds. Milkshake used to follow me, but now she doesn't. She's too big of a deal for me, for all of us. They had that influencer Twitter space, and I don't know. It wasn't what I expected. I thought we were going to be able to ask a lot of questions, and it wasn't what I expected. Here's your pop. Let's do this. I was getting a call. Hold on one sec, guys. There we go. Do you know Mark Cuban? Do you follow Mark Cuban or Kevin O'Leary? Both of them, Timsky. I like both of them. Rumors were Shibarium before the end of the month. Maybe the whales know. Could be. Could be. That's not what I just tweeted out here. Love what we're seeing out of Shib. Do the whales know something we don't? Thomas, what makes Apollo so special? I was a little confused on your video. Well, I think for me, it's simple. It's a very simple, model. They've created a DAO. A DAO allows the holders to vote, and they're helping fund creative people. Now, from this, they could do a lot more things. This is just a cryptocurrency, but eventually, I think their overall plan down the line is to create a larger company that helps fund creators. And then Apollo is just kind of one avenue for that, right? But it had an amazing launch back in January and had just a crazy run this February, which is crazy. It seems like this was like not a few months ago, right? But this just happened in March. And I just I really took a liking to it because it hits home for me. I know so many different creative people that haven't caught a break, right? So think about it this. It's like the American Idol for crypto. For creative people, right? For all creative people. Pianists, artists, singers, songwriters, and check out their website. Do your own due diligence on it, Thomas. Look into it, right? Always look into it. But check out their Trello board. They're very transparent with their roadmap and where they're heading. There is a tier 1 exchange that has been looming potentially. So what's Shib doing here? Got a nice green candlestick here working in the 30. Looking nice. Shib won't stay up. The bears are too strong right now. Well, it's holding up right now. I mean, it's just consolidating. Every time it gets down to like that 10-4, right? It bounces. At least over the past hour or so. Go look at Bones chart. Let's see. We can just pop it up over here. Hey, Bitcoin. Hey now, Bitcoin. Take a look at Bone and Leash. We did this earlier too. Hey, Bone went from 40 cents all the way up to 47 right now. Nice. Leash. How about Leash? Up 23%. Love it, Corey. What's Bitcoin chart saying? It's been a nice day on the Bitcoin chart. I mean, since we bottomed here on the 18th, we've been setting higher lows. I mean, it's a small sample size. This is day 3 since we hit bottom, right? We'll see if we continue to climb here. There's the 1 month look. We thought we kind of finally hit bottom here at 26 on the 12th, right? Because after this, look, this was the 12th. This was the crazy stuff that happened with Terra Luna, right? We hit bottom at 27, then we consolidated for a while. Look, all the way till the 9th. So about a month we consolidated, just traded sideways for like a month. Popped up to 31 and 30,000 here and there, right? And then took the big drop off. So that's the question. Once we, find some sideways action, which I think should be coming, we'll have to see, what happens then. If we can consolidate or maybe just slowly continue to go back up. I mean, if we can get back up to this 30K level, I would feel really, really good with Bitcoin. Yeah, if you're a creative person, you can go to Apollo's website and submit. So if we go over here, let me go to their website real quick. You have to buy over 1,000 of the coin to be eligible, right? So if you hit the creator contest, they have a video here that shows you apply as a creator. You'll hit that. Connect your wallet. 1 applicant in the queue. Apply now to be entered into the future creator contest. You create a profile right here, connect your wallet around the site. It's available on a couple exchanges, LBank, Bitmart, XT, and potentially a big tier 1 coming. It's on Uniswap too. That's how I got it. But here's your contest number 1 winner, Morgan Alexis. She won $10K. She's a DJ. Stanley Turner, film producer. Kyrie Anderson, recording artist. Jet Trouble, musician. So there's your 4 past winners, all won $10K over the past 5 weeks or so. We have a winner. There you go. So Kim is going to be the 5th winner. Looks like. Yep. So these were the 6 nominees. Oh, this is contest number 7. Connect your DeFi wallet. You must hold that many Apollo tokens to vote. 1.7 million Apollo tokens right now to vote. Yeah, I did get my NFTs revealed. Here, I wonder if we can... Let me try something real quick. Hold on one sec. I should be able to just pull up OpenSea on here, huh? Let me see if I can do this. Here, I can show you a little bit, actually. I'll show you on my phone. Here's one. Here, let me go full screen. BTFA NFTs. This one's kind of cool. I like that one. Look at this guy. This guy's crazy. So is this dude. This guy. And then I got 3 other ones I haven't revealed yet. There's this guy. I got 10 total. Those are 7 of them right there. Oops. Bitcoin saying, or BitBoy still saying Bitcoin max pain still ahead. That's what a lot of people are still saying. Bitcoin capitulation incoming. Get rid of the portfolio. I don't want to look at that portfolio today. Apple doing? All right, hanging in there. Get rid of that. Just don't FOMO in and have a little patience. Yep. February 19th, Steve. When's yours? Yeah, I know, man. I don't know if there are some rare ones. I got to check out all the... Are they on rarity tools yet? I'll have to check that out. If they're on rarity tools. Gary says, I've learned when everyone is saying one thing, it does the total opposite. BTC will not hit 10K. Too many people waiting for it to pounce at 15K. Yeah. I'm hoping Shib goes right back so I can buy more. Shib's still climbing, guys. Oh, wait, you can't see that. You're like, where the hell is it? Terrarium to the moon. Corey, what's up, man? March 12th, right after me, Steve. Nice. Within a month of each other. That's awesome. I only have 53 million and my dad has 100 million. Not going to buy yet. If I miss, I don't care because holding it till 1 cent Nice. Volt is pumping hard, is it? Solid pump. It's up 18%. Nice. It's not pumping like Apollo is right now, though. Green candlestick working, maybe. Ooh, had a 15 ETH buy there. Nice. Usually it's on Rarity Tools, Luke. Are they on Rarity Tools yet? Let me see, BTFA. Usually they, I like how WagMe just linked it. The Rarity Tools link right on their link tree. Let's see. You got to get a link tree. Oh, they have one. Here we go. They need to get the OpenSea link here. 100%. They need to get that OpenSea link here. I got to text Hobbs. That should be there. Here they are. So once they have over 100 ETH of volume, I think they can apply for the blue check. Thanks, Paul. Have a good one, man. Hobbs showed them yesterday, the rarity. Good morning, Zach. Are you ready for Shiba to take over Doge? It's placed in line with the market caps. Yeah, it already has slowly. Hobbs is the man. Just found his channel. Love Hobbs, man. Shout out to Hobbs. Make sure you guys subscribe to his channel. He's over on YouTube. Let me show you T Hobbs real quick. Go shop. Get Hobbs to 2K today. What do we think? He's at 1.89K. So he probably needs like 110 subs. Let's make it happen. Great guy. Definitely go check him out. He'll be going live later today. Just type in crypto shop. All right, let's see here. So, okay. So in terms of properties, the backgrounds are really not that rare. Any of the backgrounds are really not that rare. Close. Let's see what's rare. Gold suit. There's only 2 of those. I don't think I have a gold suit. Gold turtleneck. So the less number of these, the more rare. Oh, you can't see that, huh? Hold on. Let me do this. There we go. Let me get rid of the. Let me get rid of that too. Hold on. Let me get rid of that banner. There we go. So as you can see here on the left-hand side, eyes, not a lot of rarity there in that trait. But yeah, the clothes, there's definitely some rare ones out there. Gold turtlenecks, gold on black turtleneck. All right, so let me do that. There was nothing on eyes. Let me see with fur. Okay, see like diamond fur, gold fur, glitter, rainbow, leopard. Unique. Let's see what unique are. 6 uniques. 24 karat gold, diamond, galaxy, moon ape, slime, and the king. Let's go. Can we go? Oh, there's a diamond. Somebody sold that for 0.4 ETH. What the heck? I had a leopard one, I think, right? I'll have to spend some time. But that Rarity Tools is nice because they just categorize it all for you. I really like that Rarity Tools. So like on WagMe NFTs, because I have 9 of these too. Go to their link tree and see how they link Rarity Tools, Genesis NFTs right there. Ranked by rarity. I do have a rare one here. I have this guy right here, number 33. So they rank them, right? Number 1 most rare. That's what I kind of like on the Rarity Tools. Yeah, so I have this guy right here, the Blue Saber. That's pretty cool. Number 33 out of what? 3,300 NFTs? 3,022, actually. I have the 33rd most rare. I'll take it. Oh, Shib's dipping a little bit here. Shib is dipping here. We do have more support here down at like the 10.3. We're bouncing. All right, because we're just consolidating quite a bit here, that was a fun ride. I'm going to probably wrap up the stream here. Almost 3 hours, man. This has been a lot of fun. Reminds me of the old days back in October, November, man, when this thing was just going crazy. Had a lot of fun today, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. A lot of new folks here as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really appreciate it. On your way out, if you would hit that like button and consider subscribing, that would mean a lot. And thanks so much, guys. Enjoy your rest of your Tuesday, wherever you are in our world. And I'll have some more videos coming out. Check out that Apollo video. I just dropped that on the channel. And yeah, we had over 1,100 people watching earlier as Shib was taking off. That was a ton of fun. So, Daniel, take care, man. Thank you so much for moderating. As always, can't wait to see what cryptocurrency is by 2025. Me too, Terry. We'll be here to check it out. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate it, and hope to see you back at the channel again. Thanks. See ya.